Just a little warning, this podcast does contain some crude language. If you're easily offended, this is maybe not the podcast for you. Fat bar. On a bar. Millionaire. Short breed. Cycling. SBL, EPL, Highland League, sausage roll, sledging, Dooncal salmon. Sports. Episode 255. Mas, who are you? Premise of the quiz this evening?
Currently top.
Currently top. Oh.
This
Okay.
is just the nation. You give me the team that's top.
The league.
How good are you with your leagues are in Europe?
Okay.
Oh, no. Just give me a
At
bad
least you
night.
can guess. You can guess, can
Mm-hmm.
you?
Aye.
Aye, true.
Right, first, the Netherlands.
Oh, can you usually take out?
Aye.
Did you?
Aye.
Can only be one or three, really.
Aye.
It's,
The young boys.
I used to call it Holland, but like it's a region in the Netherlands, Holland, isn't it?
Aye. Holland's the
But
north,
you-
is it?
I mean, for me, they don't use it so much on there, but I mean, like 90 World Cup, it's always Holland,
Holland,
they used,
aye.
didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Van Hoolet and that was the goal. Okay, for 2 points, Portugal. What did you say with the last team shed? Could only be one.
One or three.
Same again, maybe, isn't it?
One or two.
Is it?
Aye.
Nah, it's 3 big teams. in
Three, I
Portugal,
suppose.
aye.
Aye, three. Aye. You're right.
The third in,
Mm-hmm.
Ukraine.
Aye.
Oh, it can be one or two.
I've seen it was in the Champions League.
Is it so them? It's maybe near them. Argentine.
4 points. Denmark.
Denmark.
It's the Fitzy club, man. The funny name in Denmark.
Middelfart.
Middelfart. It's near them.
No. Middelfart.
That's fucking things adjust their fit.
Aye.
How do you adjust them, man?
Sure, he'd chin shaped.
Again, it's not that far.
Mm.
Sorry. 15.
Uh-huh.
Belgium.
Mm.
It's not boy, is it?
Not a clue.
It's 1 out of 12, is it?
One or
Shit,
12.
that's standard for you, isn't it?
That, basically. But it's a guessing
Then
game.
you
So
end up winning.
it's a guessing game this week, so
Aye,
maybe all
give
right.
it a guess.
I'm struggling for even a fucking Belgium team.
You're happy with 3 points.
You know?
DS.
Or is it there?
For,
Just is it near the?
is there a button?
Did that adjust, did it?
No, it's just here.
No.
It's just an elastic strap.
Nah. Must have like.
He changed size in the last week.
No, I think it's like.
Mere hair, is it?
More it's like the cuffs in your jumper.
Aye.
You get them. It's fine and tight on your wrist, and then
Loose time and loose in.
Aye,
Do you like a tight cuff on your wrist?
Aye.
Or a loosing?
they're tight. Well, depends what kind of jumper it is. Okay, for 1 point, Netherlands. Who in the houses?
PSV.
Ajax.
PSV.
Ajax.
Can it?
That's why it was for 1 point because it's the biggest club in the Netherlands in the World Cup. Portugal.
Benfica.
Sporting.
Sporting. I think they're dead level in points with Benfica.
Not a clue.
Ukraine.
Dynamo Kiev.
Dynamo Kiev.
Shakhtar.
Dynamo Kiev.
was getting better.
Shakhtar are third. Denmark.
Brøndby.
Midtjylland.
Aarhus.
Midtjylland.
Ooh, well done, Mike.
Very good, Mike.
Thank
Like
you.
that.
Excellent.
Belgium. 5 points. So
Utrecht.
Anderlecht.
Genk.
Genk. You are looking at a Belgian.
I was
league.
looking at Belgian league, Neil. I was to see many of the hill league
Oh,
how
of course,
structure
of
If it
works.
was Anderlecht, it would have been like 1 point.
Aye.
You got to think it's 5 points. So it's got to be same way. If it had been Brøndby, I think I'd have
Aye,
Denmark
that's
at 4 points.
Aye. Well, Midtjylland, though, I mind them playing Man
Midtjylland,
United.
aye, sorry.
That's from Rashford. Burst on the scene.
2 points for me, so
Make you clear when they're right.
definitely.
13.
Well done, Michael.
Duncan.
3. So. Genk.
Genk.
I remember reading it last week. That's why it's stuck in my head.
You looked up something because the
Aye,
league
'cause-
structure's weird,
aye,
isn't it?
aye.
After
I wouldn't want to say how it works.
no,
It splits in two, then take a lot of points, and it's fucking.
it's weird, is
It's
it?
weird.
The dice Gwen or Hermes are.
Quarter's definitely coming up.
I think Inver Gordon might have a chance because they're
Aye.
building a new stadium.
Floodlights up at now.
So I'll be fine.
Hi, Mike. You.
Aye, not bad, not bad.
What's somebody been up to this last 7 days? Dunk, you been up to?
Just running the mill through the week, just running after burns, gym, running, cycling, well, spin.
That's nice.
I'm glad you corrected yourself.
Because we was going.
Saturday, I day at the Fitba. Long day.
Early start.
Early
You
start
should-
was a while bit.
Wasn't it do now?
No, I drove,
Oh, aye.
but I want to do that again.
No?
You forget just how bad it is to get out of Hampden.
Aye.
Then there was a crash on the way home, so it was just like 13 hours out of the house, like just to get down and back. Just to get off at the stadium, like, and I mean, like,
Hundreds, I would say.
Oh, tell you, mate.
you kind of,
You're better than
Aberdeen
us.
fan, you kind of forget exactly because it dicks away that fucking get annoyance because you're just not moving.
Just poor transport links as
Aye.
well. So.
It's been no thought process far it's put.
Typical.
Aye.
Usual.
And then it was fine to be side on at Hampden.
Aye.
The seats we never get.
Aye.
And you see that Rangers and Celtic get a good view of the game. So that was a day Saturday, to be honest. Obviously wasn't drinking.
Tiny Cup of Road.
Got home about 7:45.
Fucking hell.
Who's it 7?
Aye.
Poor turnout for Don's fans over there.
Aye.
Twas, aye.
But like I say, we got time. By the time we got down, stuck in traffic to get off the motorway. I was in the stadium at like 10 to 12. At leaving it, like I left my house at 20 to 8. Picked a boy up, picked some boys up at Perth. And like you say, so it wasn't exactly like lashings of time.
Aye.
No. It's an early start for a lot of folk, is it?
It's like picked a boy up at work for AD in his loon for up north. He's getting proper old school hard nut in his loons, sitting in the back quiet, 15-year-old, and he's like, he did 3 hours doing for like Lergy bites up past an hour past Dingwall.
Lergy,
And then he's
yeah.
sitting in the car, stuck in the traffic. So he's been in the car for hours, and he's like, Dad, I feel sick. And he's like, we better get out. So we're sitting in the hard shoulder. So he gets out, he's standing there for like a minute, gets back in the car, and then travel about another 5 yards, and then he's like, damn, get you in. And he's out like, and I swear to God, the biggest spew you've ever seen in your life for travelling. Getting, but not even a hint of his dad going, yeah, right, and he's just sitting in the back. And he gets back in the car and he's like, you alright? He's like, aye. So about another 10 minutes goes by and I goes, you alright, Aaron? He's like, aye, fine. Obviously made of the right stuff. Give it. I mean, if that had been a spew like that for me, I'd be lying in my bed. So that was it. Good crack though.
Aye.
Sunday was just Easter eggs galore.
Oh, aye.
Yeah, Easter egg hunt somewhere, or do you do
Aye,
the house?
so a neighbours like there's parties, so Kirsty invited all this families, which is nice. And then she ended up knocking on the neighbour's door for like the Easter bunny suit, and she put it on. So she's running. And I saw the bairns because they're so little, had no idea. Again, it was Kirsty, obviously, so she was running about the Easter bunny and then rooting her mothers for Sunday. Huh?
They're forgetting the real message.
Hopping
though,
about. I was there. What's that?
They're forgetting the real message.
Well, that's an thing. When did Easter become a thing? You know what I mean?
You know when you was Burns used to roll bile eggs,
Bile eggs,
used to
doing
colour
hell.
them in.
Aye.
Then you ended up just throwing them at your mates.
Lodging them.
Or wild eggs.
Bit of 2Bairns and they've got fit 9 eggs or 10 eggs. Aye,
The whole big eggs.
Aye. The whole table's
Chocolates.
full. The whole kitchen table was
Mental.
full. But then Sunday dinner round at her mother's, so that was fine.
Roast.
Aye.
Beef.
Lamb.
Oh, mint sauce.
When they thank you for lamb.
I didn't hate mint sauce. I like lamb, but
Did
no
you?
mint sauce.
Not for me.
Sometimes it could be sheepy.
Stick the toffee pudding.
It tastes like it's a sheep
I
smells.
didn't like it why it smells when it's cooking.
Aye.
Well, it is a sheep, I suppose.
It's like veal's a bit beefier.
Aye. You did get cooey beef. We often say if you have that cooey beef.
Cooey beef, yeah.
Friday, I start watching up Mobland.
Oh,
Fishy
aye.
fish.
How good is
Fishy
it?
fish.
Fishy. No, worse than fishy fish.
Fishy fish is minging.
If you hear fish and you taste like a bit of fish, next
No.
But I like fish.
It's
Like
covered
fish.
in butter.
Like fishy fish though, kind of some
No.
fish. It's
No.
half a fishy.
Nah.
I only like fish if it's covered in butter.
Me, same.
Aye.
Near that kind of fish.
Nah,
Salmon.
I've never had another
Salmon.
fish unless it's fake chipper.
Is that right?
Salmon is fucking disgusting.
Disgusting.
Salmon for my supper the other night.
Tuna. I like tuna.
Aye.
If it's mixed
mayonnaise.
with mayo, aye.
Mackerel,
Red onion.
Yeah.
tins.
Aye.
Prawns.
I can't
I like prawns. Had prawns tonight,
Can't go
actually.
prawns.
I like
I'd love
prawns.
to love them. I just can't go.
King prawns, I like.
Aye, like a prawn. Like
That's
a
usually if I get for
langoustine.
Indian. King prawns.
Aye.
I've tried them heaps of times.
Scallops.
Oh, scallops I like. They're fine.
I used to love them. I had them at
Sick.
5 feet and I was fucking projectile spewing. And I can't even hear scallop now without getting a slight boke on.
That's what it does, Jenna, when you get that one
Aye, I can.
food bit
One
of poisoning.
food,
One
innit?
time. Chicken Kievs. Used to love chicken Kievs and I had...
A dodgy.
I had a... Well, that game it was dodgy, but I was sick after chicken
That's
Kievs.
it, innit?
That was it.
Medium rare.
Medium rare
It
chicken.
shouldn't have been.
It's a fine roast.
Fine roast, aye.
Yeah,
Aye,
Yorkie with a fucking lamb.
Aye. Well, you get a Yorkie one in, can you?
Absolutely.
Yorkie, aye. One chance to get a Yorkie in your hand.
Absolutely.
Aye.
100%.
It's the best bit of
So
it.
has already
Those
started,
thighs.
you started watching Mobland
I
already?
have, aye.
I'm waiting until it's all downloaded.
Until it's all downloaded.
Aye, yeah.
Absolutely brilliant. Tom Hardy.
Aye.
Only watched 2 like, but he's sensational.
It's good. And it's boy, was he Bond? No.
Daniel Craig.
No, another
Brosnan.
one. Pierce Brosnan, aye.
Aye. Fair age now, isn't he, when you see him in
Aye,
that?
he's good though, isn't it?
Aye.
And it's a wife, the mum cut again, the wife,
Helen Mirren.
Helen Mirren.
It's good lineup.
Aye, good cast.
I'm looking forward to it, but I'm waiting until they're out.
Aye. She must be, aye.
Because you can't download it.
Did you still?
Aye.
She the hottest in the youth age-wise, maybe.
Aye.
Must be.
Aye.
There's nobody other I could think of that. would-
Aller.
I'd seen.
Holy smoke.
I'd seen.
A force you popped that clog. Just because it's a queen.
That'd be a fair
What
note.
story that would be. I can't believe you.
You wouldn't believe what I've just done.
Sorry, I'm jumping in there.
Yeah, that's it.
Aye.
Fine.
That was it. Fine weekend.
Yeah, it was good, aye.
Must.
A joke about the queen in the Prince Philip. Can you think a queen ever like hid herself right under the blankets and her head just popped up over the blankets and said to Prince Philip, "Look, a stamp." Oh dear.
Jinky ever get a Dutch oven?
No, he never gave her a Dutch oven. No.
But if I'm hungry unicorn.
Or a
You never know.
California Hot Pocket.
They say like the serious toffs are like the working class.
Aye.
They
Yeah.
get on. It's these cunts in the middle.
In the middle,
They're the
aye.
cunts. Like the reachers.
The
The
reachers.
wannabes.
And the wannabes.
Aye.
Climbers.
Aye.
So
You asked me, sorry.
sorry.
So Friday I popped my swing and my shoot and that team was 6 hours. But she went,
Still up?
oh fuck aye.
Aye, good. Well
She
done.
went alright, Ken, it's just teen time, Ken, but I read instructions and never put a foot wrong with it, it was fine. So got all that up on a Friday night, so I was fair chuffed about that. So I just did the trampoline for a Saturday. I saved that because I thought, well, that when I took as long, it'll be a piece of piss, Ken. Trampoline. So
Was it?
we'll get that. So Friday did that. Then Saturday cycling with Shed, Davey, and Gary Webster.
Okay.
I'll let Shed speculate the route. I can't mind. Then come home. I think it was about 60 odd mile. Where did we stop again?
Happy plant.
Happy Plant.
Oh, aye.
Aye.
Or Simpson's Garden Centre.
Simpson.
Aye. It's good in there.
Oh, it's not bad, eh?
Well, actually, it was not bad. Price £11 something for a latte, a mint Aero
slice
slab. It was.
Oh, it was fine.
It was fine, half a fine. And what did I have? Bacon. Oh, it was
You had an egg?
bacon, egg, and
Hash brown.
hash brown. No, it was not hash brown.
No, tatty scone.
Tatty scone.
That is gone.
It's fine, like. And then went home, sat down, watched the Hale Aberdeen Hearts game for minute 1 right till the end.
Oh.
Didn't take my eyes off it. And
Nice news.
well, I did a bit in the middle. And then I put a trampoline up. Oh my fucking goodness gracious me. So the frame thing, built up out of the frame.
Yep.
Time to put a trampoline on. What an arse I made of it.
How?
Me and the wife.
Oh.
Because I didn't read the instructions about how to put it on.
Okay.
So I just started from one side and put them all on one by one. And by the time I got around to the other side, I was no way that thing was stretching out. No way.
No.
Opposite.
Then I had to try and get the bastards off again. It's a fucking
Raging.
Jesus. So I was pulling. The wife was trying to unclip. But I had it enough. I could see I had it enough. But she couldn't get it unclipped. Oh, you fucking, it was hurting my fingers again. So I was losing it out of it. Like. So I says, right, we need more muscle. I phone some folk in. So I phoned my brother first, and he was at a Rothy fucking dude. And then I phoned Mike. He was looking after his grandchild. So I was fucking. But I couldn't leave it because that would just ruin my health.
Exactly.
I would be thinking about this trampoline. Well, turns out I was doing it wrong. So the springs, you get a thing, and I was trying to actually pull the loops for the trampoline and getting the wife to hook in the springs, but you put the hook on the spring and pull the spring. Once I seen that,
So I gave you that.
absolute doddle.
Aye.
When you were doing it right.
And then you were like,
I was like, oh my God, I can't believe this. Almost ruined the thing, pulling it, because the hooks were coming off.
Aye.
It's like when at triangles you play.
Aye.
It was like that, and it was split in the middle. I was pulling it so much, it was split, was
Getting
opening and
opening.
then coming off the cloth, and I couldn't get it back onto the cloth. Oh man.
I can just see it.
But I can't. This can't be right for what we're doing here because it's far too difficult. Ken. But once I sussed it, I'm like, oh my fucking God. But Ronnie was outside, he was running about. He must have picked up a bolt and fucking lobbed it somewhere. What? And they gate, Ken.
They give you a spare.
They should give you a spare, should they? I was one bolt missing and one spacer missing, Ken.
Oh, no.
That was for a net, Ken.
Aye.
So, but I got it up and going, so.
Fair chance.
He's loving it. Like
Is he,
He's
aye?
absolutely loving it.
Brilliant.
He was loving his swings and that, and then when I put up a trampoline, he didn't even look at his fucking swings and said, as soon as he gets him, he's near outside.
Burning
And
it.
he's fucking, see the height, he's near going to the net.
No, man.
Closing my eyes, Ken. He's not doing a somersault yet, but Ken, I can see he's thinking about it.
You see how Paris is heading.
But he's up and then he goes down in his air, so not his feet. So he's doing all the tricks, Ken. But he's got a big smile on his face.
Can I get over that, Vince? Can I?
Can I?
He is thinking
See,
about
computing.
I can do it.
I can make it.
One day.
If there's something he can do that he's not supposed to do,
he'll
find it. Ken, he's entrapped in there, but you'll find some way to
Do it.
do something.
He is a mass, ain't he?
Where you need to run out and save him, Ken.
Time to get finished up.
Well, it was fucking. It was not even supper time. My wife went up to pit. I had a cheeseburger and chips, so I ruined up because I wasn't finished yet.
Aye.
So fucking wolf it doing right and walk back out. to get
Aye.
finished. So I eventually got finished about 7 o'clock. It was like fucking 5 hours or something. Thought it'd only take an hour or something.
He was leaving the easy job till last day.
I can. I seen almost 10 minutes long, Ken. But shouldn't have. If I just fucking did it right way to start with, couldn't believe it. So it was me and the wife was offering to fly out, and once we discovered the right way to do it, we were like, well, we were a bit stupid there.
Was there a few calm downs for the wife to you? You just keep your head.
No, she can't need to say that because
That just works worse.
That never works. Tell somebody to calm down when they're not calm. It does not work.
Yeah, it's like saying, did I touch a wheat paint?
Aye. That is a good one, actually.
She was dry, is it? No, it's still wheat.
get in a year and a half rage, and like the kids are asking you questions.
You're like,
stupid questions like, how far is Mars from Jupiter? How the fuck am I supposed to get in? Oh shit! You can't ask Google now, right?
Just ask Alexa.
So I was had a cheeseburger, chips, and then I watched Ramsay's Kitchen Nightmares on the hooky box. So it's heaps of programs. So I love Ramsay. Like, just the way he speaks to folks funny. Like, goes into folks' restaurants and they're macking an arse out. He goes into the fridge and he's mouldy fucking Naples.
All just stuff where his heat can. What?
Just when his stuff comes out to start with, he orders ahing off of me.
He just rips it to shreds, does he?
Then he's a set to with the boss and he's like, what the fuck? It's fucking dog shit. How can you serve that?
He says if it's in your head, he just says it. He's tasted it.
Total shit.
Fucking disgusting.
Is that even when the boss comes in, he comes in and revamps the place and that?
He goes and revamps it. He does a makeover overnight.
So it's basically the first half, he's tearing it to shreds, firing out with Abdi, telling Abdi, this is shit, this is they get work. And he walks out and then the second half is how he builds it back up and Abdi's friends again.
That's 99% of them, they say it's a family-run business. The daughter I was tucks here, the mother or the father's been...
The feathers out at a bar, fucking getting steaming.
And then comes through and interferes with all the cooking.
And he always gives it, I've got better things to do my time and sort of shit out. And the boy's like, all right, Gordon, all right.
And it's that Italians like, fucking hell, Ramsay, you'll get whacked here if you don't shut your fucking face. And then Sunday, I went cycling with Katie. We did a shorter kind of route. I was trying to get her up there a bit more pace, so we did 4 octar lesson home. And then
Too good average there?
It was pretty good for her, like 17.7 mile an hour, so yeah, bad, like sparking a while, like.
Big weekend this weekend.
Come in now, we've got E-Tap on Sunday, like, so she'll handle me below, like.
Still time for
Full family getting up or just used to? Or?
No, just us do, like, so. Well, thanks for Abdi to sponsor us. Shed sponsored us. I even got 20 quid out of Shed. And Mike, you sponsored us. I said thank you.
You did?
I did say thank you. I always forget.
You messaged that.
So
Dunk, no?
I will.
What a grip, Duncan.
Stop time.
What a grip, Duncan.
He's writing a doing. So I did a cycle Sunday. Ronnie and Demi swimming after that. Got home at lunch. Went up to Mike's to sort his fucking heating the fucking plane up again. So, but I think that's it new, Mike.
It's done.
We've sorted it new.
Done new.
It's done new.
Just 12 wires was it you changed?
Changed 2 wires around, like, so. So I think Ahan's working there now. Then I went home, took Ronnie for a walk, went to Swing Park up at Scotia. Fucked about here for a couple of hours. Hot dog and chips for supper on Sunday. Bathed the kids, and then I watched 4 30 for 30 documentaries.
4?
4.
What did you watch, Fiends?
So Red Sox come back via Yankees. They were 3-0 down in a series, and they come back and won 4-3.
Yeah.
Is that Rounders?
Rounders,
American Rounders.
And then the bad boy Detroit Pistons.
That's
a good in, like.
Is it?
Aye. They were like a crazy gang of the basketball. Boy Bill Lambier, and thought was a really good guy. There was a couple of good players for him, but boy Bill Lambier was just an animal, as animal as you could be at basketball. He's didn't allowed to touch him, right?
See LeBron James's feet?
No.
Google it, you get him.
Aye.
Nice.
Big T is Uri's other T is like that.
We eyes.
Sorry.
Stash.
Watched Wayne Gretzky's move with the LA Kings.
Yeah.
When he moved for Edmonton Oilers.
Gretzky was a fair player in that. So.
And there was
like dancing on a nice West stick.
Basically,
Gretzky.
So Edmonton Oilers in Canada, there is like a religion there. And he was like the Messi of ice hockey, and then they traded him. So it was just about fucking.
I'd be a good one, like
the owner guy. Bad move for him. He basically was railroaded out to death threats. They had him hanging and burning and all that shit. Like, it's mental. So, and what was everything? No, that was it. Three I watched. And actually at 4 I watched the Grand Prix. I watched the last 20 laps.
Aye.
Boring. I don't think I seen anybody overtaking me.
Crap.
Thought it was pretty
poor
boring.
season. Poor.
I think it's been a good season so far.
Snack.
Top 4 teams are.
Well, when I tuned in, Verstappen was 4 seconds ahead for Boyd when it fits his name.
Piastri.
And it was 4 seconds ahead at the end.
Aye.
Exactly the same. So I was some further back. I was some.
Verstappen should have won that race.
Aye, if it happened.
Well, we'll save it.
Aye, okay. So that was my weekend. Like, actually, I went cycling yesterday and because I had the day off.
Oh, I
Did
could.
a 60-mile with the wife yesterday as well. But
Was you in morning
I went,
with the Pope? Like,
aye, I'd seen something about Neil Lennon temporary charge and
To the end
all.
of the season.
I went to Ellen yesterday. It was in by the coffee lab.
Coffee lab, aye. Nice.
So-
Dog didn't eat your biscuit, did it?
No. Nah, I had a yum yum.
Oh, fine.
Their fancy pieces are not the
I
best. Like.
didn't fear a
you-
floor's a bit
The
dry.
egg was overdone and on the bacon egg roll.
Oh.
Again, you bit in there was
It's a
no
good
Oh,
set.
the yolk.
no runny yolk.
It's a good setting down here as well.
Yeah, sometimes.
good weekend accumulator now.
The weekend was now. Saturday was now 1 out of 12.
1 out of 12.
I think it was you, was it? Queen's Park.
Queen's South.
But Friday was good, but fucking close there.
close,
9 out of 12.
Right.
Don't let us do the bottom
Bottom
6.
six, that's
and
right.
then
Mm.
I can't mind.
Gal and
Gal lost, of course, because you're top.
Aye,
And I'm second.
second.
It's tight, like.
It is.
It's between us three, is it?
No.
I'm dicking.
Unless somebody pulls something crazy.
Well, we'll veto it.
I think it'll never work.
It'll never
Because
work.
Mackenzie
Nah.
is against it, so
Aye.
he'll never
Vote for it.
He'll never veto anything. So I think the bees will scrap that next year.
Aye.
Somebody's got to pick St Mirren this week.
Jinxer.
Because I nearly did. Did you have? I knew it. Like, but you're not actually getting that great odds.
No.
You're getting evens for Rangers, which is
Yeah.
bad.
That's better odds.
I'm getting too much of a here. But I wouldn't have picked Rangers at evens.
On a chest check.
I haven't even looked at the odds on that.
Yeah, check, check.
So that was my weekend.
Kevin?
Poker Friday night. Poker Friday night. Didn't do much here, I'm afraid. Played alright, but got.
Full six on Saturday.
Aye. No. Sunday. Saturday morning out with Mass, Gary, Webster and David Lang for a cycle. It was about 60, was it?
Went east.
Went east, I went
Right.
no, out Comiston Road or if it would be Birstangi, down up over to Greens, Woods of Gecht, Methlick, Bank, got across the Drumwindle, Achnagat, Creaky, Bark Road and Mintlat, Happy Plant, Mintlat Mad across Bark Road to Gecht.
Back to Gecht.
I need that Gecht, is a Gecht. Doing for the crossroads there and Comiston. Hey, that was fine. Good run. Good run. Weather was fine. A bit cold in the morning first off, was it?
Yeah, we bet. Yeah.
We bit cold. Come all right, close
It
up.
was nice fine last weekend.
Nah. Hame, watched a bit of the Dons game. Then £200 shop in the afternoon. Oof,
£200.
270, I think it was.
Inflation, you hate a cat at £300
It
shop.
might have to be £300 shop.
Ah, it's
Buying
dear,
good bits of beef for Smoky
No,
Joe.
nah, because you can't have freeze beef.
No.
No, it's good to be fresh.
Just get for butcher.
Get it for the butcher the day before you need it.
Looks appealing though, does it? You go to
Does, aye.
Tesco and you see that fucking heaps of mince and stuff. You just went and buy it.
I mean, the massive, great big bits of sirloin, you just maybe here, but it's £150.
Ken.
It's a barbecue, is it?
That's fine though. So £200 shop.
Family barbecue.
Or
They feeding your pals.
Aye,
eh?
exactly.
No, they'd be fucking chipping in.
I'd rather feed my pals and my family.
Minute steaks.
I'd probably agree with that.
Aye.
You get us as a family barbecue. Our pal had a barbecue.
98.
And his dad was waiting for his fucking fillet steak. Had just been put down. He picked it up, threw it in a bap, and he came and fucking looked. Couldn't find it. Fuck's sake, where's my steak? Nibby, this is supposed to be a fucking family barbecue.
That is a classic.
Trying to hide the bar in my bar.
Marcy's thinking, that's not a fine burger.
It's like
Iconic. God rest his soul.
Oh, again. What did he Saturday night? Oh no, I was watching 1% Club.
Oh,
I like a 1%.
That's
good.
good.
Fucked up this week. I was
Did
doing
you?
50%.
Were you?
Did you play with the app?
No.
No, just on the telly. We were just on the telly.
It was just me, Lisa, and Leo. Actually, he was doing for a beer. Sit with Dad and
Aye.
watched 1% Club. It was good. Then I started watching the BBC documentary, the Kinahans,
Oh, aye.
the drug boys.
oh, aye, the Irish guys.
Seen it.
I've listened to
In the boxing?
podcasts. Aye.
Hoo yeah, hoo.
Aye.
Aye.
That's different gravy.
Aye.
That's no run-of-the-mill drug boys. That's Colombian cartel stuff.
Is it?
Oh, it's wild.
Daniel,
good?
Daniel Kinahan.
Kinahan.
Kinahans,
Aye.
BBC iPlayer. Oh my god.
It's a podcast I listen to. Business something
Is
I
it,
watch.
is it the documentary about other boxers as well that are associated with
It was the
in Marbella?
investigative journalisms for journalists for Ireland and everything,
Oh, aye.
Amsterdam. and
Send me
all this.
Fury.
Aye.
It's crazy, man. Honestly,
it?
it's worth a watch. From these the boy for work was telling me about like it's fucking
The shooting in the bar and
shooting in the bar,
Aye.
in the hotel, and boxing weigh-ins. But it goes on. It is.
because Marklin's a commentator, like he's involved in ken like
Aye.
that gym.
It is mental. Honestly.
Okay, I'll forget
So
about
they
it.
reckon he runs boxing, don't they? Or a big chunk of it.
No, the boy, his ESPN.
Mhm.
He runs boxing. I reckon.
Aye.
For I can't make his name.
It's a good watch, isn't it?
That's a good, really good watch. 4-part documentary. We were solid.
Aye.
Eugene, really good. So I've been watching that. Sunday got a text early doors Sunday morning for Paddy Neville. Only chance of refereeing a game this morning where refs injured himself. I was like, I suppose I need anything else. So refereed Turf under 14s versus Bunks. The under 14s. God can come down. I says, fuck's sakes. Wilson, Tommy.
Never.
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. It's like, fucking hell, Tom. I can't even you on the ball
Aye.
my fucking arse. I don't even look for you. You're off.
His Loon's a fair player, I heard. He's
His Loon's-
captain.
He's a what sign for Aberdeen.
Is he?
Saying,
I
yeah.
thought he would be. Aye. I've watched him a couple of times.
Fucking good game of football. Finished 6-1 Bunks a day. Tara played some good stuff. They've got some no bad players actually. Paddy's Loon himself's a no bad player. Plays centre half.
I heard he's a bit
Jamie's
of a throwback,
Loon,
is he?
Yeah.
Jamie's Loon.
James Loon Ryan. He played centre mid, but he didn't get a look in. We got two. That was Bunks a day. Their centre half and Tommy's Loon and another Loon in the middle of the park. Just fucking run a show. Honestly.
Aye.
It was really, really good to watch, actually.
Aye.
I thought Bunksy lacked a bit up top. Cutting edges and attacking wise, but that three boys just dominated the game.
Okay.
Dominated the game. Jamie's Loon's a decent player as well, never got a look in.
Aye.
Mhm.
You're right.
Never got a look in. So I got a bit of stick for Tom. And Tommy's wife's father, Jukes,
Jukes.
used to be with the Logies. He was doing watching. All right, ball for you, get on. There's only a lip for you, you're off day. So I was all right. 6-1 Bunks a day.
Was it? Aye.
It was like 4.
Duke's disease. He got a loon cut. Duke as well.
Aye, Duke, yeah.
He's
Dukey.
He's a Gina.
He was assistant site agent at Barras for a while.
Oh, that's right.
But I think
Yeah.
he works for it. Well, he went a while and worked checking kits.
Oh, does
He
he?
was like overseeing the kits and that.
Aye.
I can't find your I can't as for that. In front of that was the
Young
locals.
Dukes. 6-1. I think it was like 4 or 5-0 at half time. Turra gave a bit better fight in the second half, so it was good. And then up to Huntly in afternoon to do a game up here.
Aye.
Under 15 game, which was the game I was supposed to
be,
do.
aye.
So that was a beezer of a game too. But football was maybe questionable at times, but it was end-to-end stuff. Finished 4-3 West End. 2 penalties in the game.
Oh.
Both for Huntly.
Aye.
Huntly missed the first. Well, the keeper saved the first thing.
Keep on this line.
I think it was kosher.
Stonewall.
Stonewaller.
2 Stonewall penalties.
Second name's a maybe questionable.
Oh my God, it must be.
But it was a pen. I gave it and I was like,
Stand by it.
Was it? Fuck it, it was. And it was. When I look at it now, thinking, it was. I took my time. To
What was it like?
It was a massive shoulder charge right in the middle of the back.
Aye.
He's run, the bar's gone down, and he's run right across, and he's Boys just got here for him and he's welded him in the middle of the back and his boys went to war.
Aye. So if it made you do it, it was maybe shoulda.
Maybe shoulda a bit.
Boy was just stronger.
I took my time about it. And I thought,
Soft pen. I think you dooted it because you thought I could have made that challenge and I would have been pissed off if I was a penalty for that.
Probably, but I gave a pen because it was a pen. So they scored their second in, made it 3-3, and 2 seconds after that, the fucking man conceded a goal, went loose 4-3.
Aye.
Keeper, bad mistake for the first team for Huntley, the goalie, for the corner. After a minute, caught off his line, tried to ting it, and the bar swerved, tried to punched it his own net.
Oof.
Watching too much telly.
Aye, and then the West End goalie got beat for his own half. But centre halves, Buzz bobbling about, centre halves just went to clear it. The wind's gone down the pitch, ground solid.
Boom.
Whoosh, right
Did
over,
he see
bounced, or a goalie's head into the back of the
Yeah.
net.
Yeah.
It's about a 70-yarder. But it's fair job. So that was that.
See something about referees. See the boy. Is it Jordan Reid listens to the pod?
Jordan messaged the other day.
Yeah, so he's done a junior game now.
First junior game at weekend.
Yeah, off the back of the podcast he was telling us. So he got into refereeing through listening here,
Aye.
and then he did his got up to referee junior game. So he texted the weekend there saying he did his first junior game. Showed us a couple of photos. One of them.
Getting a
Booking
card,
somebody.
huh?
Nice style he's got for booking that. Look
Good
firm.
technique.
Look firm. So that was that Sunday. Then watched a bit of the United game, which was absolutely dross.
Jesus.
The Dean Sunday night. Finished off the kind of hint thing.
Oh, aye.
Watched a bit of the snooker as well.
Oh, it started, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, it's Mayday coming up, is it?
Aye.
Yeah.
Snooker's on.
Yeah. So I was about to stretch it, boys.
Good stuff.
Mike?
Friday afternoon, I had Massey's pal, Jed, Slippy G, Stephen Gerrard. He came up and had a look at my valve, so he put a new valve into my heating. So he came up. Obviously, last week I had Teen doing like a dry steen dike, so I had a heap of fucking steens in the back garden. So I'll even put them up on Facebook, kind of free giving somebody want to collect them at it. So as folks said, I'll come round and take them away for you. So that was Friday afternoon. Later on, thinking, they'll turn up with a trailer again, take them away. Turned up just a sit in Picasso.
Aye.
I'm like,
You're like, why are you putting the stains?
5 pound steens. So the boy came out and opened the boot. There was a mobility thing with like a ramp in the back. And already, kind of me, I had a bar already full of steens for him. Just went up and cowped him in the boot.
Aye.
Oh, no.
I goes, you only get much in there, Ken. We'll fill it. Aye, okay. So he put another load in and the airstrip car was...
I've been like steering a boat.
Aye. The wife was in the front just sitting there smoking tubbies.
Come on.
Yeah.
I goes to the loon, have you got a bar out team out on the other side? No. So just take my bar and go and team it and come back. And so come back again for me in the Saturday, like.
Was the bar fit in the car, like?
I fit in top of the steens in the boot.
Yeah. What was he doing with it, like?
She's making like a rockery.
Aye.
So the thing is,
Building a house.
Picking up freebies for boys swap and sell.
but we put him back up on Facebook, and somebody's coming round in the morning to pick up a heap. But my dad got rid of my day. So it was Friday afternoon. Friday night, first time we went to Sheelan Tor this year. So went to Sheelan Tor, got our food, and just sat in the car park across the road and had a chipper in the car.
I've never done that since I was 11 with my granda.
I had a chicken. Did I have chicken fillet supper?
They're fine.
I had a chicken fillet supper. Opened it up, fine supper. Elaine looked through it. Elaine's in single scampi. It's like.
She's going to steal your chips. Fuck's
It's fucking good chips fair as well.
Two in one.
2 1 go, exactly. Aye.
Sitting there like a
Sitting
picnic table.
No, just sitting in the car.
I sit in the car.
No.
Just
staring at the 89
Steamed
force.
up, can't get comfy.
You put it on your lap and then fucking
Chips down the back of his seat.
and you fucking
Like garlic
Seeping
mayo,
onto your legs.
Fucking greasy fingers.
Out your steering wheel. And
I've got wipes in the hand in the car.
The fucking get
Bottle
it.
of tomato sauce, I bet you tea.
No, I had a
Little
garlic,
wee glass bottle.
had a garlic mayo left over from McDonald's, so I had that with my chips.
See, we're worse here on the driver's side, steering wheels
in the road.
Okay.
Right back. No bother.
Well, only thing you hear in a car is a McDonald's. Go ahead, chipper. McDonald's is alright. McDonald's is alright.
Isn't it just the same?
No, it's not. Chipper's
Exactly the same.
No, it's not. It's not. Totally different.
It's exactly the same, mate.
You have McDonald's in the car? Like?
Nah,
Nope.
no way. Got to
No.
be stay. Got to be at a table,
Got
innit?
to be at a table, sit inside.
Yeah.
Aye.
It's a staple for us on a Sunday, sit in the car and eat at McDonald's.
Why would you hate in the car when you sit
Just
in-
5 minutes and you're home.
5 minutes.
No, I mean McDonald's. Why do you hate in the car when you could be sitting inside?
Aye, I'd have sit in McDonald's.
It's quicker.
Too many noisy folk.
Eh?
Too much fucking.
Oh, you're
carry
all right.
on.
You can get McDonald's. And
I
go
know,
home.
but I just mean.
You can go home.
I think I've ever had a McDonald's at home. Ever. Well,
I know.
never had it at home.
Why would you
Yeah,
hate?
supposed to.
But then you go to him. Stink up.
Stink all.
Air fryer.
It's good for that.
Throwing
Reheat.
the chips in air fryer.
Nah,
Fine
it's
with
nice.
Nice.
So it was Friday night. Saturday.
Doug needs to go home to wash his chicken burger.
Boy brought it about work the other day.
That was brilliant.
And Saturday, Laura was away down to Hampden with the bairn and on. So I had the youngest grandson all day Saturday. I'm not great. I didn't deal great with dirty nappies.
It's tough.
But Laura says, he's not bad. Maybe 1 a day, 2 days max.
Never me.
Punami, 5-6 nappies. a
Sorry.
day. Oh. Second in, I put my hand out and checked if he had shit. And it was over my hand. I was like, oh, fuck's sake. First in and Tina doing it was a pull up. I was like, how am I getting rid of this?
Oh,
It's difficult.
Aye.
and the next door neighbour's bucket. Aye,
No, the bins are going out to Tuesday, so it was fine.
she'll be right by end. You heap.
Aye,
Pull
so-
up, you just rip aside.
Aye.
The view.
Aye.
aye.
Because pull-ups weren't in the go, probably when you're bench.
You can't pull it down with shit and it's that
'Cause out of their
rub
legs.
down the side with legs. You just rip it at each side. That's how you do.
And then
So that was Saturday. Went to the park. We just played about. Never seen a football. Well, seen extra time. I was busy watching Dino trucks.
Nice.
Watched about
On repeat.
7 hours of that.
Nice.
Watched that. Then just playing with him. It was just. It was fine. He was in good form. Did I have supper on Saturday night? I had a classic supper on Saturday night. Spag bowl out of 10 with toast.
Jesus.
spag bowl out of 10.
With toast.
That's like fucking Fray Bentos, is
Hey,
it?
man.
Aye.
Yeah. Fit.
Aye, I didn't even ken you got.
Aye.
Fit brand is that? Others
Heinz.
are Heinz.
Sure.
You get like macaroni,
Aye.
you get ravioli,
Aye.
you get spag bowl.
Yeah, I didn't ken it.
Had a-
Can't be much substance to that.
Right, aye.
Wow.
And a tin, like a soup tin.
Aye.
Aye.
Wow. That's amazing.
With toast.
with toast.
Fucking
2
hell.
slices of toast and just put it on top.
That was not fine, was it, Mike?
It filled the hole. Filled the hole.
Oh, dear.
I'm disappointed with you not, Michael. I thought you was better.
So he bid Saturday night. I think he came in for work. Sunday was obviously Easter Sunday. So went down a day and had a picnic and had a Easter egg hunt with the grandson.
Picnic with the grandson.
Aye,
So
That's acceptable.
that's acceptable.
So with a flask of coffee again, egg sandwich.
That's
That's fine because you're
fine, 'cause
wee,
you get kids.
wee kids.
So had a wee Easter egg hunt with him. And
Fine, don't he?
he found I. Then his we went to beside the Love Hut.
Oh,
Oh, aye.
Rolled boiled eggs down the hill.
nice one.
Classic.
Old school.
Old school.
Aye. So
Did you draw faces on it now?
we did before we went down. He was devastated though because his egg was broken.
Aye.
But we fed it.
Bailing
To,
for long enough.
we fed it to the ducks and that.
Aye.
Fed sweet corn to ducks as well.
Did you?
You're not supposed to
you're
do.
You're supposed to feed him like.
You're not supposed to give him bread or
Nah.
fuck off.
No, no bread, no.
No,
Shit.
bread.
Fucking
Cereal.
shit.
Cereal.
Had it in him.
Didn't I like it? They wouldn't have fucking eat it, would they?
No.
You get killed.
Is it?
It's a big sign at a couple of places in Aberdeen. Rather see it.
That's woke.
Ducks have gone woke.
Ducks have gone woke. Woke ducks.
Woke ducks. Honestly.
So Laura and I came back up in the afternoon and she treated us to Legion downstairs here for
Carvery. Nice one.
Fine.
Nice, innit?
Aye, second time bin. It's good. Really
Full
good.
bifter.
Aye. But we had a sheriff starter for 2, but for 3 with, if that makes sense.
That's new levels, even for you.
Yeah.
It's quite a fair plate for you get, like.
Doesn't matter, mate.
So there was mozzarella
Share a
sticks.
starter for 3 folk. Fit was in it.
A sharing starter for 2 with 3 folk for 3 folk. There was mozzarella sticks, onion rings, sweet potato fries. What else was there? A couple of other things as well. It's damn fine. Then the carvery, roast beef.
Abdi here,
any
Carvery.
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. The Bears didn't that. If it was at gammon, turkey, pulled pork, and beef steak pie.
Aye, that's fine.
Fine.
Yorkie.
Aye.
Scarlet.
Aye.
Roast
Aye.
eyes.
Aye, it works.
Yep.
Oh,
But David had to do a voucher for the raffle as well.
oh cheers.
It's a
David.
£50 voucher. For
50?
that. 50.
Yeah.
Nice one.
50, so I'll feed a few.
Very generous.
Aye. So, the bear and obviously I him, so I was tired. I was tired. I was on my bed by 8:20.
Brutal, innit?
Yeah.
Aye, it was just watching TV.
Oh, you're in your ass.
Then
It's mentally draining, is it?
then downstairs 10 o'clock to a drink, coffee, then back to our beds.
Oh.
If you went to sleep.
No, no,
No,
just
no,
lay in my
go
bed,
sleep.
watch TV.
Oh, right, okay.
Sunday, mate.
Right. Oh, yeah. I'm slow here.
Noticed.
So that was it. It was a fine weekend. Got a heap of stuff booked in hand as well for staggers and golf and whatever else. So, busy weekend. Donkey was doing Saturday to Hampden. Was that a good game to watch as a fan?
As a fan, it was torture.
Aye.
Because you were just like 10 men a week of 4. Rangers get a draw. 10 men, couldn't break them down.
Mm-hmm.
As daft as it sounds, it was when it went to 9 men. Like, it was only for 4 minutes, but that fit made the space. They'd been running about for 115, 18 minutes, and then just that few minutes. And Craig Gordon called it right, basically. That's for the boy Cammy Devlin was just sitting in the left channel, just in it, and that's for the ball went to Van Jackman, got a shot. Aberdeen didn't play it well, but I can, like, 2 bunks of 4, if you're organised at a decent level, at any level of football, defence against attack and used to in training, it's difficult to break down.
Yep.
And everybody just expects it's easier, but it's not.
So now you play tight and shuttle it.
And that's how they just kept doing, tight as fuck, shuttling, just 4 or 5 yards either way, be disciplined with a good keeper. So, but I was like I gave it the old, we lose, I'm never coming back here again. I mean, I'm shouting at the top of my voice, I'm sick of this. Every time I come to Hampden, we get beat. And I actually said to a boy every year, goes, I'm leaving if it goes to penalties because I don't want to be here for the pain because I know what's coming. Again, but the team's defended because I still believe that if it went to pens, Hearts would have won.
You think?
I'm almost convinced in that. Because the team it goes in with a dander up.
You never can if I went to pens.
Aye, but you had feeling, do you?
I always feel like your team's going to lose.
Aye.
Yeah.
So,
You seen some boys getting cramped and that, like, Hampden's a massive pitch. Shinny is fit as fuck, honestly. Left back, up and down, just never stopped. He's got heart of a lion, man,
He was
honestly.
at fault for the goal.
He was like, he got too excited,
Sucked-
charged in.
sucked in.
Aye. As soon as it dropped the shank, like, he's going to bury us, and he fucking buried it.
Touch on
He
his
actually had
chest.
a really good game, Shankland.
goal.
it's actually a good game at all, sending that.
Aye.
It was Aberdeen made a poor
Start,
start.
and
It
then
was
goal had a
all
nightmare for
Hearts.
10 minutes, didn't he?
Aye.
And then Aberdeen scored, and then they was on top, and then Hearts scored,
Aye.
and then sending off kind of spoiled the
Changing
game.
aye.
Was that sending off though, was it?
Absolutely.
Oh, absolutely.
100%.
There's no debate to be had there.
I don't think so. innit?
You didn't think it was a sending off?
I do think
Aye.
that.
Oh, you do?
100% the
Aye.
retard.
Aye.
Yeah,
Aye.
first team. 100%.
Aye.
Yeah, no complaints with that at all.
He was boy Keskinen's lightning.
He's quick,
He was
aye.
good.
He's a good
He
player.
was a good player. Like.
Aye.
He to me looked like Aberdeen's biggest threat.
Yeah, he's quick.
Very quick.
But like Pulvara came on, I thought he played all
He
right.
did play well when he came on. He was
Came
more
on.
direct.
Aberdeen just didn't move it quick
Nah,
enough.
didn't move it
Too
quick enough.
slow,
Nah, they
Ken.
get to Clarkson.
So it
and
was
just-
touch pass. It was not like somebody got it first time, played a 1-2, then try to create a space. But like Dunk says, it looks easy in the
Looks
TV, but
easy.
it's nah. When you get 2 bunks of 4, it's fucking difficult, like very difficult. But they won, that's the main thing. It's our weakness, same as winning and getting through to the final. But
Aye.
You just set yourself up for heartache if you.
Oh, well, you watch Celtic. I'm saying you're talking about moving it quick. I'm watching it, and they're moving it lightning quick on that Bowling Green, Ken, and just putting fucking St Johnstone in a load of guff.
You
But
never know, boys.
I went off game.
Celtic are obviously favourites,
No, you
but
You
at
do.
some point,
No, you
13 games unbeaten at home, they've got to at some point here and after.
Aye, of course they will.
And you've got to hope we play well in the here and after.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a hope.
Hope
that
it. It's hope, aye.
it's not gonna happen. Though.
How no?
Well, I think Celtic will probably do the same as what they did the last time it was at Hampden.
No.
It could be 6 or 7.
Interesting to
They're
see.
going for a treble.
They'll have the fit off a gas long before then.
It's interesting to
Aye, if
see.
they're 4.
See if he's learned anything for the last game and see if he sets up differently or whatever, but I don't know if he'll do. But
Aye.
Hey, that taxes a sending off.
Yeah,
or,
well,
or,
like that,
or
aye.
a keeper here, Clonger, just something.
You need a miracle.
You
Miracle might happen.
Yeah,
St
miracle.
Johnstone beat him
You
in
do,
the
you need
Angle.
a
Exactly. You're right, man.
I bet, like St Johnstone beat him, and they're not playing. The league's wrapped up. This is the treble. They're not going to be. They're all going to be up for us.
They might find the pressure too much.
Fuck, they've
Might
won,
had,
they've won about 14 trebles in the last 3 years, Ken.
Can, but you never know.
Might have a few bad scallops night of 4 and
Well,
It's a 50-50 game.
that's what I was saying. You might get a miracle.
aye.
Why not get it? You're a miracle.
You do need a miracle,
you
Shed.
dunno.
Of course you do.
How?
You sell like a miles and
11
miles and
it's
miles in
11
front of Aberdeen.
11 versus 11.
I can. But Ken, you could say we could get 11 players off a street to play Celtic.
Yeah.
We'd need a miracle.
No.
It's still 11 v 11,
No.
but we'd get absolutely hammered.
But there's upsets in football. And
Aye, it
finals
is.
are upsets.
Aye.
It happens all the time.
Well,
Can.
nah.
We'll see. We'll see.
yeah.
I'm
Day-
hopeful.
The day
Aye,
after
I'm
the
actually for one.
day after the golfing, has it?
Aye.
I'm hopeful enough. I hope Aberdeen win.
What can you do?
Even if we
When it
didn't win, is that still gives us a European spot for being
Yeah.
runners up?
I think that puts you down to 5th now
Is it?
because obviously Celtic have cleaned up.
Oh, of course. Aye, okay. Aye.
Okay. Aye.
But they'll obviously, I think, if you do get in via the league and they're get it through the cup, that'll be like 3 or 4 qualifying rounds. So
Okay.
So I want the league.
you really want your league in.
Aye.
February 2nd sending off.
There's a lot of noise being made about the booking, but it's an accumulation because he was acting like a cunt the entire game. And for me, he didn't just get booked because of that tackle. He got booked for fucking nothing else he was doing, pulling at boys, and he's just a detestable little bastard, that Cammy Devlin. And he got if it was coming to him. And he sold the jersey because it was his sending off, it cost him a game.
It was. He was booked earlier on for a bookable challenge, and then
This. Pulling boys, get up and fucking.
I would just watch the highlights.
Up to
But
Abdi and-
you didn't see if the referee's been speaking to them all through game. The ref might have said.
But regardless of that, it was a bookable
a book,
offence straight
I
up.
think so, aye.
Aye, absolutely.
Nah.
You volleyed the boy.
He volleyed the boy and he got here first, didn't he?
Well,
Yeah, he says, but it was blindsided. Didn't I see him coming? So does the man.
Still get booked for it, aye. There's
Exactly.
You can't just volley a boy.
No, if it was in the box, it would have been
It's
a
a clear
penalty.
booking. And that statement.
It's a quite
for Hearts.
incredible statement for Hearts, isn't it? That's a
What
total
the fuck?
public meltdown, isn't it?
I mean,
It's fucking stupid.
I
honestly.
mean, the first day, anybody argues with
Aye.
just not caring nothing
About
about
football.
football. And the second day, you could
You could debate it, aye, but-
maybe, but
But to come out with that,
for me, 2 clear red cards.
I haven't a
2
problem.
clear red cards. And I'm not an Aberdeen fan.
no, exactly. Didn't.
I couldn't give a fuck.
No, but you
to me,
can't. But you can't read cards and you can read cards.
That's not for that. Well, as soon as the boy put in a tackle on the first thing, I goes, he's gone.
He's gone. Aye.
And he was gone. And then when I seen him volley, and I said, just that split second, he's not booking. Oh, he's off. And then he was
Aye.
off. Ken. Just your gut instinct will tell you.
And you're a ref now. He'd have been at it the entire game to Abdi, and he's watching. The ref's watching the game and listening to him digging at Abdi and that. And
The referees maybe settle him after his second or third free kick. One more of them, you're in the book, and you're already on the book, and so you can folk can see all they want. But
and
the
he's maybe
referee-
give him a few chances and says, "Look,
Aye.
I'll give you one more."
and you're at. That's it. Can you just can't if it's going on? But it was, I agree with
It's
Mark. I think
imagine
he
the
said-
chaos it causes because even at a stun, I got making and folk were saying to me, "Can you believe you're still worried that Hearts might score?" And they've got 9 men because at one point there was a couple of moves for Hearts were like nowhere near on Aberdeen's players because there was like so much space in the pitch, and you're
Aye.
like, "Fucking what is going on here?"
Aberdeen had to do was
Just keep the bar,
keep the bar.
because there's no physical way you could get close to Aberdeen players. You got 2 spare men.
Aye. Yeah, it's all over. Since you scored, since you scored, it was all over.
Good finish for the boys. We all poacher.
Aye, he's a poacher. He seems to be thereabouts. The mad Palestinian tape out.
I won't argue with you, but I wanna.
Fit.
It was that a good finish? But fucking Gurney could have scored it.
But it was, it was a
his
good
eye was
goal.
out,
It was a
sniffing.
poacher's
the
goal.
right place. Aye.
Ken McCoy, how much goals did McCoy score like
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
Ken. beer to
That
score.
was a striker's goal, I suppose.
Aye.
Aye, maybe a good goal's a wrong thing to say, but
Good finish, you said. That's
a
fair.
good finish.
Disagree with you.
Aye, it wasn't a good finish. It was
It was
tape
easy
just-
finish,
it was easy.
I didn't want to argue, but again, I can't help myself. My wife gets out of it.
A long time since Aberdeen's won the Scottish Cup, so it'd be
1990.
It's just, I suppose it is.
Celtic, was
You
it?
Snellers,
yeah.
Celtic.
Aye.
I was there.
Aye.
Penalties.
Penalties.
Aberdeen would be happy to get him penalties.
I'm not going this time, though.
No.
Can't be hypocritical.
Aye.
Aye.
Did you mark on the 50-50 split with Dons? Then half them couldn't be asked on.
I'll be honest, like I'm obviously a season ticket holder. I went to that game and I thought we'd get, because it was a 50-50 game, 16,000 at 17 with early kick-off, 16 maybe because of crowds we've had. But I don't think you can debate when you do fill your allocation in the semi-final.
And I think so.
Nah, you can go on about
Absolutely
kick-off
not.
times and all that, but I think
Absolutely not.
if you want that equity split, then you need to sell out what you've been given for a semi for me. Like,
100%. 100%.
because it's just like, we can't be arsed, but if we get to final, we are way to go. And I get, so, but nah, I'm on board with.
The stadium needs to be full for the final.
I disagree.
Aye.
You shouldn't. You can't give me a 50-50. It annoys me that Aberdeen, I was great from the dig at a 50-50 split from the do. They can't fill a fucking the
I'm not
50-50.
caring if it's full or not. I
Just
couldn't
think
care
for-
if
parity.
it's Carly versus Livy in the final. It's a 50-50 split.
Nah.
Has to be.
If they can't
Regardless,
fill a fucking
doesn't matter if it's
allocation.
full or not. Why,
It
why,
is.
why should Celtic or Rangers
But
or
fuck-
Aberdeen get a benefit of having more folk there than the other team? 50-50.
Because Aberdeen can't
But
fill a 50.
But if it's all good to do with anything,
Well, it allows the Celtic supporters to watch their team.
well, tough fuck. They've got 50 or 50
So,
half-
okay,
half
let's
and
give
half.
Aberdeen 50% the tickets, but 10% of them when I go away.
So,
How's that fair?
well, why should they get more? Why should
They
Rangers or
get-
Celtic or Aberdeen
if
or
Aberdeen could fill the allocation, then aye, great, give them their 50%. But they can't, so what's the point?
Well, why should the other team get advantage of hearing more folk there? Why is that allowed? Why? I couldn't care. A final should be totally equal, totally banged in the middle. I think exactly the same for both teams. Supporters as well.
Most
So,
of money again, too, does it?
aye, but I'm not caring a shite. It should be 50-50. And if Aberdeen is to sell out their allocation,
I see what you're saying. So are you saying they should get him if they didn't sell their allocation?
no,
Or are you just saying they just didn't get him?
then I get them.
That's just ridiculous.
No, it's not.
It is.
How is it?
If Livy were playing Celtic,
Aye.
you'd have one whole half of the stadium full of Celtic fans,
Uh-huh.
and then you'd have 300 Livy fans, and then you'd have that's spare seats.
Yep.
Yeah, it's just ridiculous.
Why is it?
Because of course it's ridiculous.
It's not.
Try
It,
this. smile.
looks,
It's
it
not.
looks bad. It
Give
is
a shit.
bad. It's just all about it is wrong if you do that.
I'm being,
I know what you mean,
I'm being
serious. That's what I tell folk every day. I go, shit's
I'm
actually serious what you said.
What's the situation when Aberdeen played Carly, man, in the cup final?
Oh,
Did they-
Aberdeen got
40,000.
more. Aberdeen got more tickets than Carly, which is near right. That's near right.
Aye.
Why should they get more? Because they've got more supporters. Fucking tough titty. Carly can have fucking 3 boys lying in a seat for all they want. Why should they get more than a 50% allocation? Whether they can sell their tickets or no, it's 50-50. I think in a final should be exactly the same for both teams. Regardless. And that's my view on it. I
Mike, your stance on it?
I agree with you, perfectly honest with you.
Nice. Like Rangers Celtic be 50-50 because they both can sell out both. But giving 50% of the stadium to somebody who can't fill it, to me, is stupid. It's ridiculous. Now, Aberdeen can fill it. If you want to argue that. But would they?
Well, aye.
And the evidence suggests that they wouldn't. Especially if
Final, though, yeah.
they're playing Celtic, because most of them will think we're going to get beat.
Aye.
So
So I'm not going to do now.
So why should Celtic then get the benefit of getting more
I
folk
can see
in?
both sides, like, to be honest. I just...
Yeah.
Why should Celtic get the benefit of getting more in?
Because they can fill the
Yeah,
seats.
but why do you need
I
to
want to
see?
see. I want to see big games in full stadiums.
Why do the seats need to be full?
They make an
'Cause
advantage though with louder support in.
Exactly, they can influence a game, but potentially. So I can
It's Celtic. Celtic have built up a following that can fill the stadium. Why punish Celtic for being able to fill all that allocation?
Well, why punish Aberdeen or whoever they're playing against for nae filling theirs?
You're not punishing
Yeah.
Aberdeen. No, because you're giving them
Yeah.
the tickets that they'll sell
But you're giving the opposition more fans in the stadium.
because they can fill it.
Aye, but why should they be allowed to do
Because
that?
Aberdeen can't.
Aye, but they're getting an advantage because they've got more fans in the stadium.
It's just like Livy selling out 3 stands to Celtic and Rangers fans.
That's totally up to them if they want to do it.
Exactly.
Totally up to them. If they want to have more opposition fans in their stadium, fair play. Cause they're
You want to see the
money.
biggest competition, Scottish Cup final, you want to see the stadium full.
See,
There's nothing worse than seeing a fucking 10 sections of fucking seats in a big game. You're like, that's shite. You want them full. And I don't think 15,000 extra Celtic fans is going to make any difference to the fairness of the game.
I do.
If anything, right, if you want to say like 50-50 and all this, I think it should be 50-50. Celtic's playing in Glasgow. That's their hometown. It's not a neutral venue.
No, but it's the national stadium.
Yeah,
so
but
regardless if it was going to happen, it was always going to be played there.
Aye, so that's the Celtic's advantage.
Why is it Celtic's
Because
advantage?
they're travelling for one.
Aye, but Aberdeen can travel down the Wednesday and by there all the time they want.
Aye, they can, but they've still to travel.
Aye, but Celtic will be up in a hotel the night before anyway.
I would say it's an advantage to the Glasgow teams playing in Glasgow.
Nah, I wouldn't
Other
say.
fans didn't hate to travel, Ken. That far. They can. Some of them could probably walk to the stadium, Ken.
So far you putting it in. Abdi Ken's
No,
it's just like Wembley. Abdi Ken's for the final's going to be,
Aye.
and there's no guarantee Celtic and Rangers is going to be in the final anyway. So you're starting out beforehand. Abdi Ken's for it's going to be. It's a 50-50 allocation. If Celtic or Rangers get there, so be it. They shorter travelling distance. If Aberdeen and Carly get to it, before you get a pit, Elgin City.
No.
It's 50-50, isn't it?
Yeah, but then Ken, if Aberdeen and Carly, they're both having to travel to Glasgow, so it's more equal because they're both travelling there.
I don't think
But in
that.
Glasgow, Celtic and Rangers are basically playing. Well, they are playing in their hometown.
Yeah, but just like if you said right before the start, it's Murrayfield, and Hearts got to the final in Inverness, Carly or Aberdeen or Dundee or Rangers or whatever, that's not fair because they've got to travel. But Abdi Ken's it's Hampden before the start,
Yeah.
so it's fair.
Yeah, it's just like Abdi Ken's at Livingston kind of sell out half of Hampden before you start.
Yeah.
So why give him half of the allocation?
Because it's only fair.
But then that's what I'm saying. It's not fair.
It is fair.
You can't make that unfair, can you? Fat decides if it's fair or anyway.
Well, but why should they get? Why should they get more? Why should Celtic and Rangers get more? Why should Aberdeen get more? Tough.
Why should Aberdeen get more tickets than they can sell?
How'd you kind of want to sell them?
Well, they couldn't sell the hard scenes, so they're
What's the
fucking
matter?
about
That's-
10,000 shy.
That's a final, sir.
I can against Celtic.
Huh?
If anything, they'd probably get less tickets sold.
Oh, well.
You don't care,
So
like,
you
but
don't care.
evidence says they wouldn't be
Well,
able to
there's
fill
no
it.
evidence yet.
Of course, there's evidence. There's evidence in a Hearts game that they kind of sell half
No, but this is a final. This is
Hearts
different.
managed to sell it.
12:30
They're-
kickoff. This is a 3 time difference as well.
Never know. Could
Never know.
be a factor in it.
See, Hibs fans are unhappy because is their allocation
Yeah, well,
first?
I think, but in Aberdeen's defence, their own fans have hammered the club for it.
Have they?
Aye,
So the allocation, if it's 800 fans,
aye, 'cause they've slashed the allocation
aye, for Hibs
by,
fans,
by
it's
1,000, so they'll just
Fair
beat
enough.
Aberdeen fan.
But Pittodrie.
Pittodrie, aye,
What if they
for a
done
Swix game. Well, they're obviously trying to say get more Aberdeen fans in,
that?
but
See, there you go. More fans make a difference.
and then but they'll just cut yours, and then
Aye.
it becomes a Celtic Rangers thing, and the teams will start doing it. And for me, that's detriment because fit maxi games is a good way of following.
aye, yeah. Because I think is it Hibs gave us 3,900, like a hill lower bit of the
Hill
stadium.
lower bit of the stand, aye.
Aye, poor, but
Yeah.
well, big game on Saturday.
Fucking massive game, aye.
Hibs Aberdeen.
Just because that third place this year is that important for getting the guaranteed money. Basically, that's what it is.
What about the league games then?
What do you mean?
Why is the stadiums not 50-50 in the league games to make it fair?
Because you've got your home advantage.
Aye.
Home advantage.
Yeah,
And you should have advantage.
But
playing at
Ken, you're looking
At
to see
home.
if as the best team in the league. So why give them an advantage or like a home advantage?
home. What do you mean?
What can you want to make it fair in the cup final? 50-50 split.
Yeah.
So why in a league campaign you not making the stadiums 50-50?
Because you'll get a home game and the opposition will get a home game.
Aye, but Celtic will have 60,000 fans behind them.
Yeah.
Aberdeen will only have 20.
Yeah, but that's their advantage at their home ground.
Aye.
Yeah.
But it's a bigger advantage, isn't it?
In a league, why is that a bigger advantage?
Because there's more folk ahead of them.
Aye, but that's their home advantage of their home tie.
Aye.
So why should they get an advantage at their home?
Aye, but then their home advantage is bigger than Aberdeen's home advantage.
Aye, but it always will be.
Aye.
But then Aberdeen
Well,
still...
it's the same.
Aberdeen-
It's
but
the same theory for
it's
a stadium.
Totally
But
different.
it's the
Totally
cup
different.
final.
Totally different
It's
because
there.
you've got Aberdeen 20,000 folk, but you've only got 1,000, 2,000 Celtic fans in or Rangers fans in.
Aye.
So Aberdeen's still got that massive advantage in a crowd because you've got 20,000 against 2,000.
Yeah.
Just like Celtic have got 60-odd thousand against 5,000 or whatever it is, or 2,000. So, but the difference is Celtic's playing at home or Aberdeen's playing at home, so they've got their home advantage. But this is a cup final. There should be no advantage to no team.
But it is anyway, regardless, even if you had it a 50-50 split, the Celtic still got an advantage because you're playing it in Glasgow.
But then Aberdeen kens at the start, it's playing at Glasgow. There's
Yeah.
no guaranteed Celtic or Rangers will get to the
Aye.
final. Although 9 times
Aye,
out of 10,
they do.
history tells you it's going to happen, but it might not.
It's like Bilbao, innit? They're going to be playing
Aye.
in the final
Aye.
in their home tune, aren't they?
But Aberdeen can't afford it
Aye, I know.
started, that's
Aye.
what it's going to be.
What a game that was.
Watch it.
Holy shit. I've never seen on like that. Never.
Oh, aye, Thursday night.
Thursday night.
Aye, Man United.
Aye.
It's crazy.
Just unbelievable.
I thought you were speaking about Rangers.
Oh, sorry.
Aye,
Aye.
aye,
I was
Rangers
watching.
was
I watched the first
Was it
half of
possession,
Rangers.
was it?
Dessers though should have hit that pen.
Well, you ripped the shirt,
Aye.
so how's that not a penalty? You ripped
Aye.
the shirt in half, so how's that not a penalty? That's what I would say. I don't think that Rangers didn't deserve
Aye.
to go through.
Aye,
Simple
it's
as
not a
that,
penalty.
but it's still a penalty. If you rip a boy's shirt
Aye.
and you've got
You've pulled
VAR,
his jersey, aye.
tell me how it's not a penalty.
Aye.
Again,
Terrible.
I have no complaints. Zero complaints.
Right, but they get a pen, the score.
It changes the game.
It is, I bet.
Changes the game.
The best teams by a mile get through. They'll win it.
I think they will.
They'll win it easily.
Fair
You've
bit.
basically got a bye in the semis. And then you've got Tottenham probably, so yeah. First Tottenham, it's the Bodo, isn't it?
Bodo.
Bodo Glimt.
See
Yeah,
what
no.
I'm saying?
Maybe all of them.
Ange is going to be away regardless or
Are
something.
they?
So it's saying, but dickhead.
United will win the final.
You think?
How they get through that Leon
It's just
game.
honestly, like,
Names
it
on the
just shows
trophy.
the unfitbar, right? Like,
Names on the
Kevin,
trophy.
when you're under the pump or it starts to go wrong, it can just unravel quick. Can it? We've played in games where you just have mad 10 minutes for anything's just gone wrong.
I just cannot believe that United were 2-0 up because I was watching it and I switched
Cruising.
over and it was 2-0, 10 minutes in the second half. And I couldn't believe when it went 2-2 and then to go 4-2.
2-2.
And there are 10 men.
10 men.
And a teammate can't fucking score.
Aye.
Brings it back.
And then they score 3 and fucking.
Just
It was
play
just
Maguire up
bonkers.
front.
They should just play Maguire. They should.
Aye. I think he's a
least
bigger
he's-
asset up there than
Than
he is
Hoyland.
at the back.
Aye.
I probably he's a bigger liability back.
Because you can a big strapping centre forward that can
Aye.
win bars in the air. He crosses into the box. He score fucking 20-30 a season. Hoyland can't even
3
score
goals in,
fucking
was it
three.
6 minutes?
Aye.
The commentary was super.
Oh, his commentary was brilliant.
Blah
aye.
blah blah. It was 6 minutes. Yeah, Maguire!
Aye. Old school, just get it in a mixer.
Just fucking figure it in there.
Do you see it by Mark Goldbridge with his commentary on it?
Oh, I can't stand that little weasel. Honestly.
I hate folk at video themselves.
say
'cause
watching
they're
stuff.
obviously playing
They're
up.
playing up
Ken.
to it.
They have to
Aye,
because
'cause that's how they
why
get
else
folk to
would
watch,
you
aye.
Video it, Ken.
Aye.
Seen a boy bracking his door and that.
Aye, Angry Ginge.
Aye, the fuck's happy. Like. Why put a video camera in your cell for reactions, Ken?
I know.
I just I get it.
Unless it's only fans.
Aye, that's different.
I'm getting back a statement. See you last. I'm saying that because they're still losing games, to be honest. But Casemiro's been playing all right for Man United. He has been, especially in Europe. They're definitely a better team in Europe. They're playing no great shakes because obviously Lyon are fit 6th in the French league, but they definitely play better in Europe. At the minute, his style is not suited to the Prem
No question
currently.
about it. They're playing better in Europe, no question about it. But they're still not great.
No.
But all the eggs are in this basket,
One basket, aye.
to win the Europa. If they win the Europa Champions League,
And they get beat Bilbao. No fucking way. Like,
100%.
no chance. They're not good enough.
No. Think Spurs will beat Bodo Glimt?
They'll have a good chance
Nope.
of beating them.
No,
Nah. Bodo Glimt Man United final.
you think?
Nah, I think it'll be Spurs and definitely be Bilbao. I think Spurs probably get her.
Aye. But speaking about Man United, though, Arsenal did them a favour at weekend. So they secured Man United's safety for this next season.
I see that. It was mathematically
Impossible
for Man United to go down.
It's absolutely unbelievable though for Man United are in the league.
So I said,
they're 2 points off of being the worst team bar the relegation teams.
that's what they said. It goes, if it had been for that 3 teams being so bad, it'd probably be the most exciting relegation ever, because you do Spurs and Man United.
Points, isn't it? So
Normally,
if it's Man United got 34.
34.
So I've been beat 18 times.
Spurs been beat 18 times, Man United.
Spurs and Man United do there.
I seen was it a stat that Man United have lost the same amount of games for Van Fergie left and for the whole time he was there.
Aye. I'll be well past that now.
Aye, something like that.
And if Liverpool had stopped playing Fitba and if it was whatever date and hadn't kicked another bar, they'd still finished above Man United.
Still more points.
Double points of double the points of Man United.
And United have never finished above City since Fergie stepped down.
Is that right?
Never finished above
There's
City.
a stat.
Beat by Wolves through the weekend.
Aye.
Yeah, surprised.
Yeah.
No.
Are you surprised?
No,
There you go. So played a few youngsters in Sunday, sorry.
Aye.
Played a few of them, so they looked alright.
But Ipswich, they obviously played Arsenal, was it? Playing out for the back.
Honestly.
Well,
That's why I sent that clip out, boy.
You came up, mine. I was watching it and you left. I watched it and it was like, holy fuck.
The Reed card was harsh, I thought. I think he meant to do him, did he? It's just, he rips his studs doing his Achilles. I think harsh. But it would have made any difference. Like,
but playing out for the back, in
Boring.
trouble.
See, what planet are these fuckers on? Like,
see, if I can't understand, like, can you get... I was watching Brentford Brighton and Mbembo was fucking
good player.
dynamite. Why is he not a big club, Ken? Why is Man United near them? Well, they are. Man United's a big club. They're just a crap team.
Aye.
Why are they fucking getting boys like that? Again, Premier League experience, proven good Premier League players. Kuhn and at Wolves and all that, Ken. I see him, but why's a boy like that in Brentford?
Aye.
It's probably a combination of a few things. Probably the manager style, the style of football they play, the weight of the shirt.
if he misses a few chances, it's probably not highlighted. But honestly, I've
But
watched.
he's playing well.
Aye.
No question. But Marcy's right. You can
Cunha's supposed to be close. If that's true, he'd definitely be a good sign for Man
Spurs.
United.
Spurs got to go out and try and get him.
Aye.
I think he's headed United. Why I think
I would fucking go. I am Bambo. He'd be ideal for Man United. Like
Aye.
boys like him can. Even Wisas can better fit Man United have got. Their centre half's boy scored the fourth goal. What's his name again? He's a decent centre half and that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mate,
Very nice.
Hoy. I think he's a Scandinavian boy, isn't he?
Aye.
Can't mind his name. Scored the fourth goal.
Hogard.
Aye. Is it? No, it begins with an H.
Aye.
Hoygaard's a boy who played for Spurs, isn't it?
No, but it's Hogard.
Is it?
Hogard,
Maybe it's
yeah.
him, man.
Aye.
the two young lads at United will be all right.
Oh.
The boy Heaven and
Evan.
Euro.
Euro. Nah.
Is he Nate fault for every
See
goal?
now. He's now a fucking decent centre half. No chance.
He'll be Francis centre half in a couple of years' time. Winning World Cups.
It'll take a massive improvement, like massive.
Tell you, player.
I don't see it.
Mark my words.
I can see he's a good football player, but physicality wise at the minute, because he's only 19 or 18,
19-year-old.
but positionally at the minute he's a Uruguff.
Playing alongside Lindelof. Ken. Him and Heaven look good.
I like
They'll
boy
be-
Heaven.
They'll be two top class defenders.
I'm just getting driven mad with him playing the same formation and getting beat every game. It's driving me fucking potty, like. But
Spurs beat again the weekend.
18 times, aye.
That's not a surprise either, is it?
Well, I think I think Forrest had 2-3 touches in Spurs box.
Aye.
Start won a game.
Aye.
I think Spurs were out of him in majority, but I suppose Forrest have been doing that last season.
Ah, season, aye.
Yeah. Fudge going to be the race for the Champions League. Fudge, I think it's going to be.
It's tight.
It's top 5 get in.
Oh, is it?
Aye.
I thought it was aye, so that changes it. So probably the
Chelsea will probably end up sneaking
sneaking,
in.
aye.
Villa,
I'd like to see Villa get
Newcastle.
I like watching Villa,
Aye. Well, I like for Emirates down there.
Aye.
They did a good job.
Good atmosphere at home, Ken.
Done a
See,
good
Fulkrug's back to fitness for West Ham
Ham.
the last couple of weeks. He's
See the interview.
no.
Oh. Slaughtered the whole team.
Fulkrug did.
Aye, so he's done nothing that season. Been in charge, scored.
But he's came back. He
Scored one goal or something. He just slaughtered the whole team. And the manager.
There you go.
And the manager.
Fucking Potter's getting a free run at it.
He is,
It
aye.
shows you how fucking
Fuck me, give him a break. He's just got another job, kid.
6 months.
Fit West Ham?
Aye.
It's not 6 months, is it?
Aye.
Probably about that, isn't it?
Oh, he's played a heap of games.
But-
Aye, a heap
It's
of
not
games.
6 months.
It's the most German interview you'll ever see, Ken.
Aye.
Ken,
What's he
because
say, like?
well, he just was just basically saying fit the word in, just bang average, basically. And like you'd think if he's speaking like he scored 20 goals and he's single-handedly dragging West Ham up a table, and obviously every single news thread are like, what is he playing at? If that was in the dressing room, you're up to him and like, what the fuck are you playing at?
Yeah.
And then you watch it, you get a laugh.
Liverpool obviously left it late against Leicester.
Again,
I thought they were going to choke. Liverpool
Leicester
there.
should have had a goal, chopped off VAR again. There you go.
Pushing Alisson.
Aye, that was soft as fuck. No way. I was a goal. It should have been a goal for
100%
Leicester.
a goal.
Goalies, man. They're
Honestly.
protected species. If that's a player, it's never a free kick. So why is that a free kick on a goalie? Same with some of the goalies' challenges. They put out fucking nearly decapitate boys and they only get booked. If I had been a player, get what I mean?
Okay.
Goalies, man. That's never. I agree with you.
You thought I was joking, but I'm not. I just can't see
Foul
what.
for you, mate. Foul for me.
Looks like a foul, aye.
Looks like a foul for me.
Fuck off.
Aye.
Pair of fucking funnies, man.
Cody obviously.
Aye, I agree
You
with
want to pluck
you.
out the sky and get some
Hardly
nudging it.
touched him.
Honestly.
Hardly touched him.
Eyes in the bang.
Aye.
Yeah, and
Just
somebody
enough.
goes up and pushes it.
But you're allowed, Ken. You are
Contact
allowed to
sport.
touch folk in football. I think some folk forget. Oh, if you touch somebody, it's a free kick. No, it's not. It's a
Remember-
contact sport. It's not fucking basketball.
Didn't shove him with two
He
hands.
didn't shove him. He just put his. You're actually allowed to use your shooter. Ken.
He was not looking at the bath of Cody, was he? He was straight at him. It was the right decision. It was the right decision.
Honestly.
Aye.
Trent's last goal for Liverpool, Jink.
Yeah. Looking at why,
Good finish, though.
Still a few games to go, isn't there?
Aye.
Putting on the beef, is he?
He's been bulking, so that's why he ripped the top off, Jink.
He's fat.
Aye.
Getting a bit fat again.
Yeah. But Virgil signed a new deal on
They're
that.
speaking like he might bide.
Aye,
I thought
they-
it was basically official. He was going like, no.
Not really official, but
Fat Trent.
Aye. I thought they were speaking like he was definitely going, but now they're speaking like he might bide.
Liverpool, he's probably had a death threat or something saying if you leave,
Aye.
you're finished.
Or he's seen the state of Madrid, Ken.
Aye,
If they're
well,
getting
what is
beaten
that?
home and away for Arsenal, you're thinking, that might be near great.
Yeah, there is that.
how good were Arsenal against Madrid?
They were absolutely. I've written down here Rice,
Aye,
which
Rice.
Rice was just
Rice
unbelievable
did
against
great.
Madrid.
Both legs.
The engine,
Both legs. He played well.
and even Bellingham got a wee piece out of Bellingham, tried to kick him on the fuck off Bellingham. Get up, you fanny.
I hate him.
I said, do I?
Fucking can't
Can't
stand.
stand him. I can't stand him.
Some of the ridiculous penalty decisions that game.
Aye.
Oh, both of
aye.
them.
Saka.
Both them.
Both of them, heap of shite, Ken.
But I was really impressed with Arsenal.
I was a horrendous bit of inconsistency in one of the games. What was that again? Red card. I've got it doing some way. Aye, Palace Bournemouth.
Oh,
There was a Paul Bach, he never gave it, and then the same thing happened with Bournemouth,
He gave
and he
it?
did give it. If only thing he didn't think he was worse than he gave.
it's weird. Shouldn't have given him.
Yeah.
That's Premier League. So this season just
boring
seems
as
to,
fuck.
He's been struggling.
It's
isn't
really
he?
struggling. Like,
aye, taking it and
That was a fair finish for Neta for Chelsea. You see his winner. It was a fucking great finish. Like.
aye. But see the Italian league.
yep,
It's so close
yep.
that if it finishes the way it is, Napoli and Inter will have a one-off game to see if I wins the league.
Is that hang pop on, is it?
Apart from the goals, but it goes back to them two results head to head.
All right.
So if they have
So
one
now
off,
Yoga goal difference at that, like.
nah,
So if it's a point in having a goal difference then.
yeah. Go by head to head.
Dominic's on fire. See his goal.
Aye, I heard.
Running for the halfway line, smashed in the bottom corner.
Did they put a point ahead? Or did they draw? They get beat the weekend?
They're same points.
So they must have,
So they
so
must
must have
have
got
got
beat
beat the weekend,
because we're level
Well-
on points, but they did play their game on Sunday night.
Yeah.
But it's tight. Some of the leagues can obviously Championship, Leeds and Burnley.
Dirty Leeds.
See, National League, it's near the National League, it's National League North or South, one of
Aye.
the two below the National League. One game to go, 6th place
That's
can still win
incredible.
the league.
That is incredible.
Is that the boy for Dorking?
I Dorking with the boy with the hat.
The boy with the hat.
They're
Hat.
6th.
Is
I think
it?
their goal difference is good.
Aye.
But they need obviously a lot of results
Results
to run
to
their
the
way.
way.
with.
It's got to never have happened. Surely.
Again, the top six teams can
That's
still
a
win the league.
proper league.
Proper league, guys.
Competitively.
Competitive. That's what you want.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
Because that's Ipswich doing new, Southampton doing, is it? Ipswich could do new weekend.
Ipswich are officially
Yeah,
doing.
officially doing.
but
They're doing.
They're doing.
Aye. And
It's like
Faz
wait, Liverpool's won the league.
the third in again?
Well, the third team it came up, so
Leicester.
Leicester, aye. Yeah.
Then I scored a goal at home in 9 games.
Jesus.
You have to give money back to fans for that.
I think so. That's a tough watch.
That's ridiculous. Did McInnes go through a
They only went 10 games without a goal, if I mind right. A few years
11
ago.
was it?
11 games,
11
something
rings
like
a
that.
bell.
Aye.
That's
I think
bad.
that's why he got sacked in it.
Aye.
See, Van Nistelrooy son plays for PSV, youth team, but doesn't know how his last name.
No.
Yeah.
Probably
It's his
wise-
mom's last name.
probably a wise move.
to get the
Get
name
a
up.
limelight away from
Limelight
Limelight
away
away
from him. Like,
Because my Jordi Cruyff, he was a prime example of that, wasn't he? Just,
Aye.
I'd be expecting him to be world class because his dad was Johan.
Casimir Schmeichel, same thing.
Still had a good career though.
Yeah, a decent career, aye, all of his, Man United.
Somebody watched Schmeichel, the documentary?
No,
Sky.
is it good?
I've started watching it. Like,
Decent.
it's good, eh?
Aye.
Yep, it's a good watch. Like,
Back when goalies were half decent.
Back when goalies were goalies. And they pretend centre halves.
I think Arsenal could win a Champions League, though.
Nah.
No?
I've seen a
PSG, I think, are the best team, but
Villa gave him a good goal. Like,
well,
Aye.
they beat him, didn't
Well,
they?
every tie had a convincing lead.
I got pulled back.
Pulled back apart for the Real Madrid team.
I think Barcelona win it.
Barca's a good shout, mate.
Nobody's really spoke about them, have they?
Good
shout,
quiet. But
Lewandowski's still banging them in.
got some good team, Pedri and Yamal and players like that.
Good shout, Mike.
Aye.
PSG Barca final.
Aye, it would be a good final.
Aye. First at Munich.
Is it?
It's Munich final, is it?
Is it?
Aye.
Take your word for it, yeah. I'm
I
not
think
sure.
Arsenal's got
I th-
half 4 teams. If it's Inter, the other team.
Inter.
They could have win it.
Aye.
Surprised Inter beat Bayern.
But then I want Arsenal though, really, to win.
I need a Lego he'd.
Okay, the Inter was going to beat Bayern because Bayern are rubbish.
They are.
Yeah,
Well,
I kinda-
company's a manager.
Company.
Aye.
Come on.
It's like, what, win the league though, is it?
Aye.
Leverkusen's
Miles
got-
in front new.
Abdi's
They was close for a while, but I think it's 8 or 9 points now.
Abdi in Germany's just bowed down.
That's it. That was it.
Standard.
Release clause for Kane, Man United.
Was it?
Aye.
That was a story I heard today on the radio.
Why would Kane go to Man United?
I know.
That's not going to happen.
He wanted to go there for
Abdi's linked
That's
with
what
Man
I'm saying.
United. Abdi's
it's
linked
that-
with him.
He wanted to go to United
Because he's 32 this year, they'll get him cheaper.
Right.
So be Kane's first trophy.
That's will be
Okay.
it's unbelievable.
Surely they can't drop it now.
Because they're out of both cups, they're out of Champions League.
Aye, yeah.
So it's
Aye.
the only chance he's got.
Yeah.
I
That's,
think
See, he beat even Lewandowski's record though
Fit for scoring.
for goals. He got
Right.
was it 80 goals at the first 100. If ever met goals, he was the first to that, even quicker than Lewandowski. If I was scoring for fun, so
is that his second season now, is it?
Aye.
Second season, aye.
Aye. No, it's just it's that time of year when coming near the end of the season when they've been Champions League and all
It's
that.
not happening in the Premier League, Ken. League's won,
boring.
relegation's
Done.
done.
Yeah.
Okay, there's a bit of a fight for the top 4, but it's boring. I never will watch it. I
Aye.
just watched it because
it's on the background.
Championship's better. I like watching Leeds. I watched Leeds on, what was it, last Friday night. That was a good game.
Was it?
The Burnley only conceded 12 goals or something, or 20 goals.
They've conceded
Something-
a lot.
something
this
crazy.
season. Aye. Yep. Again, they'll come up.
So they're saying, well, Scott Parker come up and play expansive football. Will he just stick that? I bet he just sticks to what he's doing.
I hope he does.
He strikes me as that sort of guy. He's not going to try and reinvent
well,
the wheel.
surely they can see these teams that come up and try
Aye.
to play fucking tiki-taka. It's
And-
not
and
it's
get
not
annihilated.
working.
Nah.
Because that's 2 years in a row the 3 teams that have come up have went down. And Andy says it's because of disparity, but there's always been a massive disparity.
Aye.
So
But
it's
then
there. It's the
Brent-
fucking way they're trying
setting
to
up.
play.
Brentford and Bournemouth managed to bide up, and
Aye.
they're fucking
Forest.
teeny clubs. Forest have done it.
That's what they're saying.
Forest
You look at all these
have-
clubs. Fulham, they've all moved up bit by bit each year as longer you stay in it.
Aye. Yep. Just piss with the coat you've got. Yeah. Good stuff. Anything else happening this week in the football? It's been quite quiet, is it, with the European football and stuff like that? But weekend, obviously. There's only 3 weekends left in your accumulator, is there?
3, aye. 3 game weeks.
3 game weeks. Oof.
My picks in
Is it? 5 you picked?
Elgin.
Elgin City.
Western Bra.
Wouldn't have picked them.
Beat Peterhead at home 4-0.
Oof. I'll have to look. Wank of the week this week?
Oh, there's a lot.
What an asshole. What a fucking wanker. Almost go there.
Well, still.
Was it the manager for?
Oh boy, man! Honest to fuck. Fuzzy played for nobody. How old is he? 3.
32.
And then it comes on to this tactical masterclass. Just football with shit terminologies. That's all it is. Overcoached fucking nonsense.
Aye.
See, that day we played, what was that again? How do I do?
Double width.
Double width. We played double width.
Sitting there still with.
They had a fullback and a left midfielder playing at the same time. Double width.
I would have thought that.
He's come up with something new here. He's come up with new terminology to the allest fucking way of playing in the world.
Fullback overlapping, aye.
He's a male Emma Hayes.
Fucking. His
Fucking
master says,
the
word
jargon, man. If it was when you sit deep, lazy. No, it wasn't a lazy. It was a different word he used. A lazy press or something. Honestly, some of the terminology.
It's just
just mind-boggling.
football's fucking full of bluffer.
Fuzzy coaching.
Lens.
Lens in France, that's cunt. It looks like he's just fresh off a Football Manager.
Well, same with that cunt that does Brighton.
32. He's the youngest manager in Europe.
Honestly, how can you have earned your stripes by 32-year-old?
I'm sorry,
be a
you
manager.
can't be a top manager at level without. Hence, I can folk get fat about Mourinho and Wenger, but
Mourinho worked with Bobby
Aye,
Robson for
years.
years.
And Wenger was a professional football player.
Ah, exactly. But he learned his trade, I think it was in fucking Switzerland or somewhere before he started it.
I just don't believe in full-time coaches. You've got to have played some sort of level for me. It's just a boy never played and just starts coaching.
Yeah, because it said he started, didn't it? It said he coached for 17 onwards.
I just think that's a load of nonsense.
It's just like
So he's never experienced managed football like, on a level. Give what I mean? When you're an adult.
And he's all the charisma of fucking Ken Barlow. And Ken, speaking about carpet samples with Steve Davis. That was a funky boil joke. I just butchered it. But, honestly, I near fell asleep, and it was the only reason I didn't fall asleep listening to him because it made me so angry. The shit he was coming along.
Aye. It's a keen boys that probably played Football Manager for an early age.
Aye.
Thinks he's a manager.
But
now.
it's speaking about basic standard tactics that we are used when we were younger, but using it in a different terminology to make it look like it's something new, Ken. But it's nae.
there's nothing new in football.
High press is nae new.
Aye.
It used to be just me get in among them.
But he basically said you can't engage in the new generation, didn't he? Because he says they've had to put it on a screen with all them graphics because of phones and tablets and all that. That's the only way they'll engage. If you try and tell them that without them looking at it, they don't engage in it.
But Ken, also they're trying to be. They're trying to tell him fit to D from the bars here and from the bars there. The whole team should be here and you should be there from the bars and this. Zone 8, you should be in zone 6. To the right, the fullback who should be in quarter inch into zone 4. Then it's art fucking
Detail.
It's just a pile of shit.
It's
You
just
need to
like,
watch it, Shid.
yeah, I think you just
I'll throw my phone.
Nah, you'll need to watch it because it's.
honestly it makes me so upset that
And it can't make
players are treated like they've got no brain.
Aye.
It's
Tell-
like you like we harp on about it, but you used to have football. But if you played football, you can't afford to be from the bars here. You can't afford. He would he say you come out and say you spoke to another Ken. You go and win a header, I'll sit back. All that shit just used to be worked out by the players on the pitch.
At a time. Do you think Ancelotti sits with slideshows?
Do you think nobody talks about the rope on him here? Came with the back four of you lads. Just kidding.
Just on a string.
Nobody's saying that on him. But Massive, when he was talking about going long, he had a terminology for that. But all he was saying was just hitting the ball long. I can't mind the terminology.
It's a different terminology for playing a long bat.
Aye.
Well, look at that cunt for Ipswich.
Forward elevated.
Oh, he's in French.
Fucking Ipswich goal, won the ball back. 97 passes
inside a 6-yard box.
And they're under pressure.
And then lumped it.
Punted it straight away, but then they punted it.
But he didn't even. If it annoyed me even more, is the keeper didn't punt it. He clipped it in
Okay.
to the centre half. He could have at least punted it over the top of him and get him turned.
I just fucking hate
Man.
football nowadays is
No.
fucking shit.
All this defenders
Driving
playing
man.
about with the bars like kind of fucking labourers or site agent. It's not like that, is it?
It's a waste of time, Mike, honestly.
Aye. So, is it well still?
Well,
Still,
Football's not a hard game, huh? We mark it.
Try to mark it too technical, too tactical.
Aye.
And I think that's partly why we're getting borefests.
I bet you if you had a team of Mavericks and you just put them out, right, boys?
Just play.
We'll set up a 4-4-2, then we'll do this, do that, go and play. And you worked it out.
Aye.
You'll work out, fucking hell, he's good by the way. Somebody, right, Dunk, you fucking sit on him. Tell you, Mass, every time you get a ball, look, fucking fullback, he's been turned a few times, get a ball in the back of him. Players worked it out themselves, and then the manager would tell you at half time, right, this is what I want you to do again. You go and work it out, you just worked it out.
It's like a professional kens his job.
Aye.
So a professional right back kens how to be a right back.
Aye.
Without having to be coached doing to the 100th degree.
You didn't get a Giner coach comes in to work and coaches you how to Giner.
Aye, I can.
That's why you did your apprenticeship.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like the when Souness mentioned about signing for Liverpool.
Aye, and he says, "For you want me? We signed you for fucking such and such a million." Are you asking me how to play football?
Aye.
That's just what I want you to go and play. Go and play.
Aye.
You're playing centre midfield. Work it out.
Work it out.
You'll be playing alongside him. He does this. You go and play football.
Aye.
Honestly, it is. It's just fucking micromanagement
Communication,
shit.
but it's leadership and communication on the park and that. So it used to be like you'd be on top of a team, right? Let's stay on top and fucking let's get up a park. And now all of a sudden you're not playing that well, right, boys? Let's just sit in for the next 10 minutes. Make sure with that girl, nothing easy a while.
Oh, you hear him telling about? He said block, but he called it someone else as well, and he was just talking about the 2 blocks of 4, which is just what we just described there.
You'd score a goal. If it was the first shout,
Right,
Keep it
switch
tight.
on. Aye.
right, switch on. Keep it tight for the next,
Next 10
10 minutes.
That's
Keep
it.
it-
We don't need a million jargon words.
No,
Aye.
but fucking Mossy, get him in a boot. Get your
Aye.
boys in a boot.
Aye.
Because I just think Carragher's looking at it and he's explaining it, going, what a pile of shit.
Aye.
Oh, why does nobody call him out?
That's
in
what I'm
that
saying.
shit?
I know. Aye, Carragher.
He looks like he's gone,
Aye.
what a load of crap.
It's like you wouldn't have had, for me, you wouldn't have had 2 fullbacks bombing on forward.
No.
And if it did happen, you'd roar at one of them. Hey, Brewster! Fucking! Well, you wouldn't have roared at Brewster. I was there outside. Rolling! Brewster! Fucking! You duck in! Fucking stay!
You just can't. If you seen a left back go as a right back, you just tuck in aside your centre half.
Aye. But now and again, you'd get somebody go haywire.
Aye, you go,
and
what
then if
fucking-
they broke and scored on you, I'd be hell to pay. For the fuck were you, Ken?
Or you've got your best centre midfielder having to sit with your back three because you 2 fucking daft fullbacks have went up a pitch again.
Aye, yeah. Same with your centre mids, Ken. One would go forward, one would sit. They could both go forward. Ken, you're both capable of going forward, but from one's forward,
Or
one
if
will
a
sit.
right
Ken.
midfielder would get by, fucking left midfielder better get in the back post.
Aye.
Better be in the back post.
Aye.
If you wasn't at the back post, you got a swearing.
Aye.
Honest to fuck.
And beat it first, man, with a cross.
Nobody does that now.
Yeah.
Nobody crosses the ball.
Nothing said about that.
No.
Bars are so light nowadays now, are they?
Kids, you fucking fire it in the box. Look at Maguire the other night.
Aye.
Fire it in, boof goal.
Fit gets me though, if it was like in the car beat first man. The best band Fitbit, as long as it's near next to you, is a clip. Just stand it up and
Aye.
let somebody go and attack it.
Aye.
Go and fight it out.
Put it in the area and see if it happens.
Aye. Let the chaos ensue.
Yep.
When I get the wrong side of fullback and put it into the box. And if nobody's there to meet it, you've done your job.
I mean,
That doesn't exist anymore.
as a defender, how bad was it if a winger got in the backies and fired in across the face of goal
Aye.
and you're running back towards your
Your
end
feet
goal?
to touch it.
Fuck.
But you've got to.
You've got to do something with it.
The time we was talking about that, we should have actually played a little bit of it just to hear it, the fucking nonsense he was talking to me.
I just watch it. One of the week, Shed.
Oh, we're still on that, are we? That fucking pro-Palestine cunt fucking ruined the world indoor bowling thing at Aberdeen.
Oh, I missed that. I missed that.
I was an Israeli player playing indoor bowls championship in Aberdeen, world championship.
Okay.
Fucking pro-Palestine boy come in with the
Palestine
flag in front of him and then threw live cockroaches all over the flare.
Was that Daba, was it?
I can't
No.
thought it was. Got arrested, don't I, Mike?
Did he?
Did he?
I say cunt. Honestly. Fed up all that.
Fid's that going to solve?
Nothing.
It's just we better calm down here.
Better settle down.
Boys ruining the carpet balls.
Okay,
fuck
that's low. Like
That's a fucking
okay.
piece of shit, that.
Netanyahu's right, ceasefire.
Honest. I just
Just
thought,
a
what
total
a
waste
prick.
of time.
What a prick.
I would love to have seen the start folk watching it, canal folk just
Adult
watching.
fucking
And,
prick.
It says.
what's he doing?
I get why folk protest to piss folk off, because if you want folk on your side, the worst thing you do is piss them off. It's just like it's just stop oils. Nobody likes them because they just piss Abdi off. Can they lie down the middle of the road and stop cars? I mean, well, you can't. It's like as a cyclist, cars do not like being held up.
No, definitely not.
And throwing fucking tomato soup or Van Goghs and shit like that.
Aye.
And it's all these arty-farty folk that are left-wingers. They're pissing them off.
Yeah.
And they're just...
Them they need on their side.
Jumping on the fucking snooker table, man, putting dust away.
That was even annoyed me the most.
Aye, snooker.
Nobody would have batted an eyelid if somebody in the pool snooker queue
Aye.
just fucking racked
After
it
the
right
race,
on his
he'd-
fucking bus.
Aye.
Oh, it'd be funny.
What a laugh that would have been.
would have been
That'd be so good.
Boys' teeth just poof.
Be like Brian Clough and there was the boys that
Oh,
made
aye.
the pitch, he just clapped him.
It's not enough that nowadays, is
And
it?
then he
Bring
had
in
to
Farage.
apologise to him on the TV, and he got on the TV and he made him kiss him in the cheek.
That's right. Oh, magic.
Get,
he's
get Farage in.
These protesters, Ken, they're a fucking shower of cunts. Nobody sits himself down the middle of the road and sets himself on fire, do they?
No.
That's a
Nobody's.
fucking protest.
That's proper.
Yeah, that's you believing in
Ken,
fitness.
it's like all this Palestinian folk. Go on, fucking go to Israel and fall out with them.
Aye.
Don't fall out with me. I can't deny it.
Nothing to do with us.
I'm not
Bowlers.
We just keep rolling into the jack. That's all we're doing.
Ken, imagine he's rolled in and killed a few of the cockroaches.
And to be fair, nobody watches the bowling because you were the only in it. It's weird.
They wouldn't have the darts, would they?
Yeah.
Fucking throw a dart off it, bastards.
You just feel sorry for the Israeli bowler that was there again.
Aye.
He just didn't hang around. He just
Oh, was the boy playing bowls
Aye.
for Israel?
Aye.
Ah, right, okay, that makes a bit more sense.
Says though he's fucking bombing him, is it?
No.
Honestly.
Dunk.
I could have had a rake. I had Rashford, Whittaker, Mbappe, Hearts.
Whittaker.
Whittaker, but I went for this kind of money thing because I know it's all rile you up. Premier clubs and their mascots. Do you ken that they actually
Charging.
folk? Did you see it at GB News? Couldn't believe it.
Do you reckon that?
Nottingham Forest. How much?
£2,100, is it?
So if it was. Do you reckon that?
Nah, £2,100.
Gone on for years.
That is an absolute disgrace.
Aberdeen will do the same.
Nah,
Aye, 100%. Every club does.
nah.
Aye.
Charge you to be a mascot.
Aye.
Aye. Why would you
Even
know?
your Highland League clubs.
Highland League. Why would you know?
What, they charge you at Island League clubs to be a
Aye.
mascot? In fact, you have to pay.
Yeah. Harrison paid.
Why would...
Did you
Well, he
pay?
never paid, but I come in, but he didn't pay. He got it free.
That's all news to me. Like, I just find
Do you
that
reckon
unbelievable. Nah, I find that unbelievable.
Aye, it's our money.
I've got no problem with
It's
that.
fucking shocking.
Different if they were like a ball boys. You shouldn't have had to pay to be a ball boy.
Well, a lot of the boys are normally the young
They're
lads.
like
that are
boys
in
clubs
academy,
and stuff
boys
like
club,
that,
aye.
aye.
Yeah.
But if you want to be a mascot, aye, why not? I don't see a problem.
No way.
No?
Shoot leaf. One of these fuckers are marking.
Aye, I mean, it's just...
Here's a day out for you.
Why is the loon get on a? Why does he deserve to get on that pitch?
I just think just a draw, a name is what I mean. Like, I don't know how it works, that pretending how it works, but charging you £2,000 for somebody to walk out as a mascot.
But at the
Fucking hell.
end of the day, it's nobody's mucking you pay it. Because
just
folk are obviously willing to pay it, so why not?
Greedy
Free
bastards.
market in it.
100%.
Market forces.
It's
Market
giving
forces.
the rich an unfair advantage.
Why should they have an
Well,
advantage?
that's just life, boys. And rich have got all sorts of advantages.
Huh?
If you want to hear that advantage, then get rich. Or die trying.
Capitalism for you.
Exactly.
So that race, it's a game we're in, isn't it?
Aye.
So,
Like it or love it.
Coin.
The rich have got all sorts of advantages.
Coin.
And I didn't think that I wouldn't complain too much that one of their advantages is being able to get their loon onto Pataudry instead of
I've got bigger problems to worry about now.
Swiping things under the carpet. That's what they're good at. There's really the.
Fine.
Ah, you're rich.
Oh, aye.
putting dildos up to space.
But he didn't
If
buy
it's that
it.
what new word I've learned, it's an ace word. Only thing it looks like a penis. If it's a phallus. Is
Phallus.
it phallus? I never get that word.
Phallus.
Because the wife was, well, it was definitely phallus. And I said, what the fuck's you on about, Ken? And then obviously the context of it, they were speaking about, oh, phallus must mean that it looks like a cock.
If it was Katy Perry's words again, I completely forgot last week. She said,
I feel totally connected to
the
love.
earth.
But she said so much stupid.
What are they going to do when they've got to admit that it's complete lies? You know what I mean?
You think it's a hoax?
I think it's a
But
hoax.
they didn't go.
I didn't even go.
Got to be pressurised. Look at every capsule that comes out. It's black, coming back through the atmosphere and all that. And obviously, when he opens the door, you've seen a clip of the door actually opens.
Aye, yeah.
And then you were expected to think that Jeff Bezos goes up with a 17mm ratchet.
Aye.
All right, that's it open.
Aye.
Fuck off.
But they opened it before inside.
Aye.
But again,
Like, how do you fake it? You know what I mean? Like,
Did they go into space?
That's
Like,
what I said. Did they even claim to be into space?
6 to 8 mile up.
6 to 8 mile up, so they weren't even into space.
Yeah, in space.
They weren't through the
See,
hate stuff.
you were speaking about us last week. I hadn't seen
Aye, I know you
one
mean.
iota of
Aye.
it, and then I seen it.
How
after.
annoying is it?
Oh my god, Katy Perry.
like I was shouting at the telly. Aye?
Done with her.
Yeah.
Some of the shite she was.
No.
We are not taking up space.
Aye.
We are making space.
It's unbearable, isn't it?
I feel so
Yeah.
connected to love. What's that mean?
And our Daisy and kissing it around. Get the fuck.
I have so much love to give and receive. She kissed the ground.
Give some to me.
Oh, man.
Too much feminism
So
for me.
our album's up in Music Magpie now. Have you sent them a?
Eh?
You last week you said her music was brilliant.
No, I'm
That's
off
it,
her new.
done.
Our songs are fucking dino. She's up here with fucking Ed Sheeran new with me. Like. At least Ken, they're on about women sending women to space. Ken, at least we care if a woman is new.
Aye.
Oh, we've got it.
We've got that.
Trump sorted that,
Aye.
is he?
Of course.
And I care about that fucking Bezos' wife. Like, she must have stuck her head out the window, didn't she?
Aye. She's done a bit of work.
Ken Bezos, he's a fucking multi-trillionaire. He can do better than that thing, Ken.
Helen Mirren.
Personality.
That's another one was full of shit. Oh, it's so dark up there. So dark.
Shouldn't have went at night, and she
Oh, man. And they're calling themselves astronauts.
Astronauts. Check 'em. Ken Tim Rice trained for fucking 30 years to go to space and then fucking up. Then a fucking 3-day course and the tells that get to
That's like saying if you can wire up a fucking 3-pin plug, you're a sparky.
Sparky, I know.
When
What
the
a
flight's
load of
Spain,
shit.
you're a fucking pilot.
Fucking crap. That should have been her actually now you've said that.
Mine, mine is the FIA.
Oh, come on, Michael.
Just after the weekend's race.
Interesting.
And the penalty that he marks.
You didn't think it was a pen?
It's a pen.
It's a pen, but he should have just given space back.
Correct. And he would have won a Grand Prix.
He would have won it.
Aye.
Nair's 5-second penalty shite. Killed him.
Yeah,
It could have been a
but-
more interesting race.
But then he never gave a pen. He never gave it back. So
Okay, but
did he?
the FIA should have been quick enough to say, give him Matt's place back.
Oh, so they took too long to decide.
They took too long to decide, and at that point, they had to give him a 5-second
What did he
penalty.
do wrong? Explain it to me in
Piastri was in
layman's
front of
terms.
him. Piastri was in front of him going around the corner.
Aye.
Then Max was too heavy brake or something like that, but he went over the corner and went in front of him again. So Piastri had the position.
So he cut the corner.
He cut a corner technically. So the FIA left it and didn't have de-awning about it, and then until about 5-10 minutes later and said, oh, Max, you have to serve a 5-second penalty.
For going off the track.
Well,
Yeah,
it's
for
10
the
for
corner.
negating-
I cut in
It
the
was
corner.
10
Cut the
seconds to start with, wasn't it? Didn't they half it?
I think so.
I think they did.
But if it was quick enough, they would have said, Max, give him that place back. And we went in front. Then it would have been a
then
more
He
interesting
should have
race.
killed himself though, shouldn't he? He just gave him it.
Well,
He should
Rules
not.
are rules, but Michael.
Aye.
I
Because
don't
without
know.
rules,
Some of these
a
rules
lot-
do spile things.
A lot of the things, though, races in it, first corner can often be classed as just a racing incident in the first corner. Because in the phrase years gone by, it's let them race in the first lap.
Exactly.
Aye.
So,
but Max is a cheat. We've known that for years.
No, I'm getting coming round to Max. Like,
Fuck off, Mike.
It's like
What are you coming around him for? Just because he's
probably because his car's not as great.
great, exactly, that's what I say.
And I can see how good a racer he is now.
he is fucking top notch. He's the best.
Paul,
It's
what a
like-
lap in the head for.
Seen his ball.
It's like the Hearts sending off. It was a definite red card, but it ruined the game. And you're saying, well, his penalty kind of ruined the race, but at the end of the day, you got to hear the rules.
It was slow for FIA, the judges, to say, game up, place back straight away. If it became a place back straight away, it would have been more interesting race. Marx probably would have won.
Yeah, and also that the race, the actual folk themselves are gagged like fuck now, eh?
Aye.
And the rules. If you read the thing, I read a thing on BBC Sport the other day about how much they are allowed to say and not allowed to say, and it's mental.
Aye,
because it's run by a Saudi boy, and it's fucking. It's basically do not speak up against us, or else you're done for.
Aye. Somebody was fined €20,000 in half for turning up to the national anthem later.
Aye. See the
Saudis are involved. It's finished.
The Prince guy. You're not allowed to touch him.
Aye.
And Trump walked by him and tapped him in the shoulder. Best Trump thing you'll ever see in your life. Have you seen it?
I've seen it.
Funny as fuck. He just goes over and taps him in the shoulder.
Aye.
Basically saying, fuck.
I'll do that one.
I'll do that one.
Aye.
So did JD Vance kill a Pope?
Kill a Pope.
Aye. You see, he touched his hometown team, won a fucking some fancy trophy or something. And as soon as he touched it, it broke. And then he went and seen the Pope, and now he's dead.
But he was dying.
He was.
You see him in on balcony. He was just. I think I was somebody hand up a air's job.
Like
That's what Billy Connolly said in the last Pope.
Aye.
He's been dead for years. They're just using puppeteers to fucking.
So far as you be Pope now, like
That again.
Probably Trump.
because is the Pope now supposed to be
You've
like?
got to vote for him now.
Aye.
But if it's the Pope, he's supposed to be like. What's he supposed to be like? Why is he so special?
Head of the Roman Catholic Church. isn't he?
Roman
Aye.
Catholic Church, aye. But
Aye, but
that's
isn't
why
he
his big
supposed
thing was because his boy was from South America, was he?
Aye, that's right. It was Argentinian.
Isn't
he
he
was-
supposed to be like some the chosen one?
I'd also choose him.
Choose him.
Aye.
Then white smoke will go up.
Aye.
White smoke, aye.
We'll say he's been picked.
Load of shit.
Aye.
Let's face it, it's a load of shit.
As far as the best pedo.
It's just pantomime, is it?
Incriminating that.
That's stereotypical, is it?
Nah, it's just a joke, innit?
It's true, though.
That Vatican's supposed to be something else, though.
It's
To
supposed to
go and
have-
visit in a hand, Ken.
Is it?
All the secrets in the vaults.
Aye.
Is that for a Sistine Chapel? Is with Michelangelo's painted ceiling? Is that
There's
in
an,
Vatican?
there's an
What's
open
in
top bus in
Rome?
Aberdeen now. See it? There's an open bus tour.
Is that fair?
Don't give you been listening to cover. Have you listened to cover?
That's why I
Went
came
from the
here.
Sistine Chapel's Michelangelo ceiling to no ceiling in a bus in Aberdeen. Far the talking you.
I had a brief look at it. It was, aye.
Fuck off. Your roof.
That's why it's got no roof. It was doing it last week.
Torrey Battery, round by the beach, Marshall College.
Reeking of shit.
Far else did it say? Aye, it's like an hour or something.
Runa sites. As this cruise ship's maybe coming in, is it?
Aye.
Can't wait to get booked on it.
Aye.
And ship was Aberdeen, was it? And it was crashed and
You burnt out.
Aye.
Russian. Is that Russian? or
Full of
Chinese?
drink, eh?
Getting investigated here.
Full
eh?
of gin and rum and all that sort of stuff.
Aye.
Fair mess when you seen it. Like,
Oh, aye.
fucking
Mental.
hell.
Yep.
Aye, did you see pictures or you actually
I've seen it. Oh,
Aye,
fucking
in
hell.
Seen it
Aberdeen.
gone by.
Aye.
Fuck.
Fucking hell. Massive, like.
Aye.
Huge.
Yeah, yeah.
So why did you take it to Aberdeen? Eh?
Nearest port, probably. Was it in the North Sea, was it?
Probably nearest biggest port.
Port, aye.
Talk it maybe.
Top it. Yep. Mug of Truth this week, lads. The Mug of Truth. Boy, I was working with you. He listens to the pod and he says he's tried wiping his arse and he says it's not for him.
For just wiping his arse in general.
No,
or?
the why me and you do it.
Aye, probably.
Aye.
You are definitely weird.
Aye.
Okay. I forgot to tell you last week that I got a text. I don't care if I should name him.
Don't name
Says, I stand up and I goes, hi. I goes, again, if I stood up, it would ask, it would just be a mess. He goes, I stand up and put my foot up on the bath.
That's next level.
That means his trousers are off then.
Must be.
Aye, must be. Or he tucks a leg out.
Aye, I do that as well. I took a leg out. At him, I do.
I have to go to the toilet. I have to go to the toilet. Honestly, I can't have it.
Abdi's got, honestly, see once you start speaking photos, Abdi's got a lot of different little quirky dynamics.
Get the legs a wee bit further.
Yeah.
Aye.
Aye, If I'm on in shower, I'll tuck a hang. I'll just sit here.
Aye.
Aye.
Because like Mackenzie's bathroom in Edinburgh,
Aye.
it's quite narrow between the bath and the
Because
toilet.
he's got his fake wall
Right,
in.
and you kind of like your legs just aren't far enough apart for it. Just
to be comfy.
open yourself up enough for
Aye.
for an easy shite. Aye, it's tricky.
Mackenzie's smart, though, isn't he?
So he's all right.
Fits fine for him. Only time I put my foot in the bath is when I'm brushing my teeth. I find it comfy. Put my foot up in the bath and just kind of brush my teeth and away I go. You floss.
Yeah.
I've got a water flow.
Look at that.
Good.
Aye.
Strong as fuck.
Aye.
No, that floss.
No.
Brush my teeth twice a day. Morning and night.
Morning and night, aye. Lost before you go to bed? Aye. Yep.
I'd recommend a water flosser.
Aye.
Aye.
Amazon.
I tried flossing, but you can't get right into back teeth.
Dentist says I have to go and get a floss.
You get that, but they just want your money with the hygienist, don't they?
Aye.
£70 a pop, new dentist in West for that.
Is it?
I'm not a fan of dentists, like.
I got
hate.
NHS at Inverurie.
I'm in
Smell
NHS and I
care.
like.
Yeah?
Inverurie Smile Care.
I don't care for that card, I just go.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Seen across for the Banks Uri?
Aye.
Aye.
Is that Fitz card, is it?
I think so.
Polish lassie, it's good.
Oh, aye. Upstairs.
Aye.
Did you hear pee or poop?
Just a wee.
Aye.
Anything special about it?
No.
No, just standard
No.
pee.
So Mugger Truth this week.
Yes.
Promise to go with their suggestion.
I thought you just did it.
No, never.
I just asked about wiping, did he?
A boy,
right.
mentioned about
Oh,
the
okay.
thing, right?
Is
So-
it acceptable
Oh,
to talk dirty in Doric?
can I?
How much comments have we had in TikTok
Aye.
about, I'm still not speaking?
It's got to be the most unsexy dirty talk
Unsexy.
accent in it.
Is it Welsh? Welsh is sexy. Fit's the sexiest language in.
Well, Americans just...
Irish.
It's what you're used
Irish.
to hearing, is it?
I like Irish.
Italian.
Irish.
Italians.
Sexy speaking Irish.
People,
But God, but Jesus.
the women love Irish accent, don't they?
Aye.
I dunno. I'm not a great fan of that.
Neither am I.
I couldn't go...
don't
Well, I
like
couldn't
the
have
Welsh.
married an Irish woman.
Didn't like a Welsh either, Welsh accent.
Nah, it's too strong in it. Coming
The
first, too
valleys.
strong.
The valleys.
Aye, that's him. What's he say?
Italian is nice.
Italian, I like Italian whispering.
French.
French, ooh la la. I heard that.
So Doric's not sexy.
Nah.
But means you folk might think Dork is sexy.
Nah.
Are they?
Kind of if he was with an Italian woman and he was going, oh, I quite like that now. And she's going, oh.
People like,
Shall I maintain that speed? Or shall I go faster?
Fuck, that's dick!
You have a right dope on you, haven't you?
And a hoora wee clunge.
You mind if I slap your dope?
We'll talk that to me. That's fair, Scotty Wheel. That's a good idea.
Scarly wheel.
Yes, who cares, Scottish?
As the boy says, just, oh, you're dripping like a knocking fish.
What a quote.
What a line that is.
You like that,
Suppose you're funny if I pick it up bear drops. Nah, it's not very...
It's
Nah,
not.
it's
is
not.
it?
You've got to go American, don't you?
Matt, you go American, don't you,
You
man?
go a bit American.
I go American in Doric.
It's like a boy
I do
word.
Doric in an American accent.
How's that go?
I've got to be in the moment.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Like,
kitty, yeah.
You'd hate your pal to watch you.
Oh.
You know, would you?
You would never love it doing, would you?
So much. How funny would it be seeing your mate shacking his wife, talking dirty? Who's that shit?
Did you actually just say it?
Sit in the corner on a stool.
Or like you've got the earpiece in. Go and see us, like, go and see us.
Like on in dick.
Like on the day, go and see us.
Do you like my flashlight, Daddy?
Hoera harde nacht.
That's how I couldn't have a threesome with my pal. Like, this is just, I don't stop laughing. Oh dear. Seen this vinegar stroke. You take that for who's snap.
Imagine he looked you straight in the eye through what was happening.
Near expressionless.
Just a wee grunt.
Or even worse, and that sexy kind
And a wee,
Jesus Christ.
No, I wouldn't have a threesome, eh?
Too much going on. It's too confusing.
Plus, imagine looking across to one of you.
That's what I'm saying. It just wouldn't happen. Or couldn't I have my penis close to your penis?
No way.
Balls slapping off each other's.
Yeah.
For you, smokes. You're not, you.
I double penetration job. Like.
Aye.
Oh no, I've never seen.
Would you feel each other's penises
That's
through
not
that
work in
skin?
real life, does it?
Would you feel it, your penises through that bit of skin?
Probably.
Fuck no, because my will isn't big enough. I wouldn't have thought. Okay. Oh, we'll run a bit, love.
Too awkward because
There's a lot of logistics.
Whoa, like you left your legs in the fucking road.
Sake mask.
Ken, I need armour concentration to buy legs fucking nowadays, Ken. If you hate to plan something,
It's gone, innit? Moment's gone.
Or a bit.
You fucked it now. You fucked it now.
Nah, man, no, I knew.
Maybe if they write like a toolbox talk or a lift plan and stuff like that before you're happy, right? You're going in this position here, Sharon, and I'm going in here.
The leg.
A whole area.
You'll have to move your leg away from here so the camera can get the right in the boot. What's him do that? Him give you a camera, man. He's right in the boot like that. You're like, fuck off.
That's why it's a skill, innit?
It's definitely
porn stars never for abs.
It's not for Abdi, is it?
it's not for 95% of the population.
Yeah.
Fair play to these
Aye,
boys. Like,
absolutely.
Fair play.
Because that is a talent.
It is like.
Especially when they're sleeping with their stepsisters and stuff like that.
Again, their stepmoms coming in.
Stepmoms and all that.
Nothing worse could be it.
No. Like a truth shed.
That's nothing like that. Is it acceptable to be sending work colleagues reels and memes when they're on the Lavie and company time?
So somebody's sending you memes when you're away for a shite.
No, they're away for a shite and they're sending me memes.
Aye. Fit like somebody for the office. That's the time you look
That's
at
why you do.
I think look at my phone.
Aye.
You sending them when you're on the Lavie?
Aye.
Yeah. Aye.
Oh yeah.
You've been busy, you're on a shiter. You got a wee 5-10 minutes.
In company
Yourself.
time.
Aye.
Is it person below you in ranking or?
If it was the director of the company, you would go, it's all right. It's his time.
Owner of the company, maybe. He's not sending them.
No, let's for clarity.
Acceptable? For your son here doing fuck all over?
Aye.
You're not
Yeah.
doing that anyway.
Aye.
So. There's something to be said about really not having your phone in your hand when you're having a shite.
Aye.
Is there?
Who idiot?
Idiot, like, but.
There's an undertone for shit. I can hear it in his voice. There's something he doesn't like about it.
Why you got a phone? In the
So you're saying you're just in, no phone, do the business.
you're
and
into do a shite.
Aye, but
Do you never look at your phone if you're doing a shite?
Oh yeah, I do. What else is that to do? It's not to read.
no, it's nothing to read.
Can you used to go to the
Papers.
lobbies with a paper?
Under there.
Aye.
Can back in the day
Aye.
before the phones, paper.
Paper.
My father used to do a crosswording
Aye.
paper
something
and sitting in
relaxing.
a shite and doing That's high level, is it?
That's different gravy. That.
Aye.
Actual crossword. Mom, 3 down.
Is it?
Cut!
No, that's fine.
Aye.
Sending
Aye,
a
it's
lot of
totally
it.
fine.
Aye.
Absolutely, yeah. Nothing wrong with that.
Sending pictures, maybe no.
I don't want pictures for your lovey.
No. We used to send each other poop faces in the family chat for a laugh.
I thought it was.
You squeezed the
Oh, you squeezed.
Took a selfie.
No, you
Send it-
didn't.
No, you
Did
didn't.
No, you
He's made
didn't.
that up.
Oh, we did?
You would take a selfie, you hearing a shit, and send it to your mum.
Name my mum.
You said family.
family.
Aye, but it was Elaine and the Queens.
Oh, aye, that's what I want to see. That's
Just as bad.
Aye.
probably worse.
You want my mega truth? Does the person in the middle seat in an airplane
Yeah.
get both armrests.
Oh, that's a goodie.
So it's obviously a row of 3. Does the person in the middle get both armrests, or
Well, somebody's to get 2.
Somebody's to get 2, aye.
did they?
Aye.
Aye,
Can we say one's null and void?
it's mathematically impossible for somebody to get 2.
It's Favar puts it down first.
Aye.
It's theirs.
You own it.
Aye.
Aye.
Bang.
So if you're in your seat first before somebody else,
Yeah.
you've got
And you
both.
put it down.
Because you're not going to go up to the person and go,
I think the
leave it there.
Aye.
I think the middle lane should be allowed to get 2
Because they've got the worst seat.
because if it happens, if they get none,
Aye. Because the two side
2
keep
sides
using.
keep using,
Aye.
and he's got none,
He's like
or
that.
they've got none.
Well,
Do
he
you
picked-
need any armrest for anyway, to be honest? Do
I
you?
like leaning.
Danny?
I like leaning.
Aye.
I was a windy seat. I love a windy seat.
Aye. Oh, aye. It's a
Got to be aisle seat.
if you can get it.
If you can get it, aye.
I'm not
I've
first.
only
fellas.
ever had that once.
I've got short leggies. I'm not first.
Oh,
fellas.
you mean? Aye. Sorry.
So you
aye,
get a
aye.
leg out.
Aye.
Nah, until
Nah,
the trolley comes being.
Aye, then it's a pain. Aye.
Somebody's walking the toilet.
Aye.
trips
Your
out.
eye's moving, aye.
brushing against you.
Aye.
Let's be honest, only budget airlines ain't comfy.
Nah.
No.
I fucking
Hate
shite
plane.
is it
Aye.
crammed up in that plane,
Aye.
man.
You just wish you could go business class, and that ever will, or ever have been. but-
Even that, Ken, some of the business class, you're still crammed
Aye.
there, Ken. You're slightly more comfortable, but first classes.
That's for
See
the top.
some of the first things, like, you can lie, dude. If you can lie, dude, in a plane.
Aye,
that's
you've made
special.
it, haven't you?
Ah, fuck.
But I'm not
like-
paying that amount of money.
Nah,
I'm
is it-
That's ridiculous.
Is it thousands? Is it? I've never actually
Aye.
looked
Aye.
at it.
£10,000.
Is it? Aye.
Instead of £1,000, 10 grand.
Aye, okay.
Ken, I'm quite happy sitting my £300
Pound
seat
seat.
or whatever it is.
I got first class get to Bermuda once.
Did you?
Did you?
Oh,
Such a like.
Fuck.
Oh, you
It
can
was
tell
weird.
us.
I was I would lay down and watching movies. It was like a 8-9 hour flight.
Aye.
And I never slept once. I just fucking enjoying it.
Aye.
Drinking, watching films.
Hyper.
And, but it's weird because obviously I was facing the back of the plane and you're taking off and you're looking at
Aye,
the
aye.
so
Oh,
why,
yeah.
but
It's weird,
class.
it's
Like
weird.
just get the
TV,
bed out,
all your
fucking,
food.
you get slippers and stuff like that.
work paying for it, obviously.
Oh, aye.
I couldn't justify that.
Yeah.
Nah.
Nah, no way.
I'll
No
just
chance.
I'll sit for my 8 hours, the States or whatever it is in my normal seat. I've short legs, I've no problem. That's
So my budgetings are not too bad, I think. For space.
Fine.
Just shite, aye. Airport shite.
airport shit.
Oh,
Real
yeah.
experience
That's my
is crap.
fucking nut.
Security, put in your bag. Why do you need to be here 3 hours
I can.
early? Ken, you don't need to be up for any other transport. Ken, they can load the plane an hour.
It's just cunts. We'll be loading row Z
Give you a wise.
to fucking
Abdi
Y
charges up.
first. Abdi. Oh, you could get on, sir. You're A.
There's loads of
Just fucking this
There's loads of funny videos of every wife can when you go travelling with your husband or your partner and the bloke's got a case and he's just tearing in front of the whole family because he's just tearing through the airport.
Dunk, I've been through all this with my family.
Aye.
Now I just go to the airport and I take a lot of deep breaths before I go in and I just walk in.
Aye, behind.
Say nothing, do nothing. I'm beyond the pale for melting down in here now because as soon as folk go to the threshold of the airport, they turn thick. They turn absolutely stone fucking cold thick.
If it's a point in rushing to go on a plane because you can't take off till the last
Abdi's
person's on. So there's no point in being
I
in a hurry
understand
to get
if-
on a plane.
If you've got carry-on luggage, folk will want to go in first and make sure their bags is going up and top.
But they're going in there anyway because they'll find a place for them some way.
Aye, like back of the plane, you have to wait to get
shit.
up.
I'm never.
Aye, the worst thing is for the plane lands,
Abdi stands up.
Abby stands up.
You gotta get out anyway. So it's point of stand up.
Just my
Or
tits out.
clapping.
Why are you clapping?
Boy, nobody claps
clap
me
him?
for I turn on the lights.
You clap Uber driver. You should.
Because it's
Yes, Mas. Hey, boys, come on. What? Turn on the lights. I need a clap.
Uber driver. Thanks for talking about
Aye,
this.
okay.
Superb.
Ever happened to you on a flight, London?
Aye.
Clapping?
Aye.
Heaps of times.
Is it?
Aye,
Heaps of
I've
times.
Fucking
Yeah,
heard that
I've
heaps
never
of
clapped
times.
once.
Neither have I.
oh, we're here at our
I've
destination.
only once happened, and I just thought fucking weird that.
Happens all the
Aye.
time. Oh, we're
But
here.
he's just doing his job.
Aye.
He's just a fucking glorified bus driver.
Basically.
The day once if it's been a bad flight with turbulence and stuff like that.
But then that's the pilot's fault, is it?
No.
What can he do about it? He's just driving a plane in.
I can the boy Sully got a clap. He deserves it. Ken, he landed it safely in the Hudson River.
Aye,
I gave him a kiss. Ken,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
proper. Ken, now a lot of pilots probably could have done what he did.
No.
So he deserves a clap because he out of the ordinary, Ken.
Unless the pilot's coming in sideways, Ken, when you see it sometimes.
Aye.
But still, even then, I'm not clapping. It's just
Jink offshore boys when they landed in the chopper. Nobody in clap.
they clap.
Sometimes you do because you've made it home alive.
Just clapping out of relief.
Then I fucking miss that one bit.
I know.
Oh, fucking choppers. Fucking hate them.
God.
Absolutely fucking hate them.
Seen in fucking
Aye.
was that New York?
Aye, family.
That's fucking harrowing, isn't it?
You see the fucking
Aye,
the thing
rollers.
coming off?
Propeller. Aye.
Imagine being on that. See, that's your worst
Nightmare.
nightmare.
That's it.
And you can for 10, 20 seconds,
Aye.
you're dead.
You're done.
The absolute panic of that.
I think you'd die of a heart attack before you hit the water.
Probably. Aye.
You hope so.
You'd hope, aye.
See, that's my worst fear in a plane. Everything just starts. Kevin, you just drop a couple inches, you bastard. Imagine doing that for fucking 30,000 feet or whatever it is.
Aye.
Is
Or
it
you,
30,000?
you start dropping, you think, fun, am I going to bounce back up again? You start dropping.
and then you start dropping faster and
Aye,
faster.
you think, oh shit.
And then you're just looking at waiting. I was thinking about 9/11 at fucking.
Aye.
You were getting lower and lower.
Aye,
They're
but
waiting. Oh man, that always freaks me out. The fuck, like
I'd have been kicking in the door.
I can't think you do like.
You'd be here.
The only thing worse than that was the folk that were above for the plane.
Plane
hang.
down.
And they had the choice of burning or jumping.
You'd be jumping, wouldn't you?
Oh, aye. Well, again, you'd a lot of
Your
balls.
name melting. So
I couldn't have jumped off a Killican. It's like 3
I can,
feet
I
and
can,
it's
but-
water.
Ken, but the pain you're going through must be from your.
I'd soak in a smoke or something. Ken, just
They say a lot of them.
a lot of them die through smoke rather than a
a
fire.
lot of them died before they hit the ground because of the speed they were going to do. And
Aye,
blocked
velocity.
out. And blocked out, I think.
You hope.
Aye.
Still got to hit the balls to do it.
You seen him?
I went. Did you do the museum thing?
No, we didn't go into the museum. We
Aye.
just went in the 9/11.
Aye,
just
you
to
didn't
walk
ever
a
do
bit.
the museum.
No.
Aye.
It's that video of that wifey, she jumped, but she like kept her. Can she put her hands on her skirt to stop it for
Oh, aye.
coming up? Ken, and you're like, fucking hell, like just
Aye. Imaginable.
put you in a weird place, seeing that shit. Like,
Definitely. Right.
On a brighter note.
On a brighter note, fantasy this week. Not much changes. Top 5. Fifth place, Liam's Lonsdale, 2205. In fourth position, John Cameron, JCFC, 2210. In second position, Neil Chapman, 2221. And in first position, Lee McPherson, 2231. But Chopper's caught up. He's only 10 points ahead.
What's a bad week? 26.
terrible week for leaving first.
Aye, but it's a double game week and ours. A lot of teams. Yeah, double game week. There's a lot of teams with 2 games this week.
It's going to go to the wire.
Yes, it is.
That's going to be close, boys.
Good bit of coin though. Right, buy me a coffee this week. Donkey, what are you at for Neil Anderson? Bought 3 coffees.
Hey boys, loving the recent debates on Mug of Truth. On that topic, please settle a debate amongst our group chat. Louise Redknapp was smoking back in the day, but one of the boys, Martin, said, bonny enough, but nae exceptional. She was exceptional.
I agree with
She was
Martin.
exceptional.
No, she was.
She was.
No exceptional.
Back in the day, she was.
Nah.
Bruce was fairly disgusted, appointing him his wanker of the week as a result. Not quite sure if this makes Martin a poof or a pirate. Would the back wipers and the ledge ticklers wish to pass judgment here and settle this one once and for all? Keep up the brilliant crack each week, boys. Really appreciated.
I did like Louise.
I'm with Martin.
Louise, I loved her.
Louise Nerding.
Louise
her.
Nerdin.
Did you?
Aye.
Oh, she was hot like.
Eternal.
I would
And
say
then when Redders got weird.
6.
Oh,
6.
I'd say a 7.
nah.
6.5.
She was in the top
Aye.
5 or 10
It's been
FHM
for years.
for
mousy.
years. Huh?
Too mousy.
Wow.
Looked a bit like Mickey Mouse or something. Can't she? Like if you just put a black dot on the end of her nose.
good shout.
That's how you'd have to do.
Yeah, true.
Stuart Walker bought a coffee. Hey lads, didn't knock a Prince Albert until you tried it.
Well done, Stuart. Fair play. You send in a photo.
Jesus.
I think we should give him a phone call just to ask.
Lads, Nick Graham's isn't bought a coffee this week. Yeah, all right. Boy was wee day. He said that a boy he canes got his japs stretched to 6 mil.
Fit you stretch nothing out for. Fit's the reason I know.
But how's he doing
And
that?
another boy canes he's got 5 piercings down either side of his shaft.
Yeah, there was a boy I worked with offshore. This boy was on the ropes and he was telling us he had a kind of piercings doing his shaft. Like,
I'm worried it would fall off after that. Ken?
piercing holes in it.
Nah.
So if somebody told me, you better watch your Dina podcast, man, some of the things you're saying, I'm like, Fiv was said, you can't be calling it a job site. And Kenneth, I never ever even thought that was racist. Until he said, I've been saying that for years.
Aye, nobody kens it's that.
But it is, Ken.
It's a proper name for it.
I
But
guess.
is it?
That's only the tube. Brings your pee down to
I can.
the end.
We'll have to find out the right
It's the
terminology.
actual.
Right enough.
I'll be a medical bit for it.
It's like some of the shops when you're growing up.
Aye,
When you
well-
were a bear, I had no idea it was racist to call it that.
No.
Aye.
Or
Because that's
the,
what your,
or the car out.
it's what your parents would call
Or
it.
the car out.
Car
food
out
shop.
folk.
The car out shop.
Aye.
Because you got a Chinese takeaway, Indian takeaway.
Yeah.
Aye.
Can. That's all right nowadays, but you couldn't cut the shortened version.
No. Aye.
No.
Same with the corner shop.
Corner shop. It was
Aye.
owned by the Pakistani family.
Aye. Yep. What else going woke, is it? Yeah.
But I just think, Kenny, if we opened a couple of corner shops in Pakistan and they called us a jock shop,
Aye.
you wouldn't be offended, would you?
Nah.
No.
I wouldn't give a fuck.
No.
I find it funny.
And it's probably the folk that are near that nationality are finding it offensive.
It's the folk in their behalf.
Yeah,
And
that's what offends me. That's what offends me.
It's students, middle class students.
Because I get about you, but when you get new listeners or like a boy at work said, "Oh, let's just give it a listen for the first time," and he's like, and I end up, I was just saying, you'll never meet 4 boys that didn't give a fuck about being slagged off. Actually, get what I mean? Because they're saying, like, we say if I were saying, if folk slag us off, nobody gives a fuck about getting slagged. We actually prefer it.
You laugh at some of that videos you see on like the kind of doing protests for refugees and stuff like
Yeah.
that, and the boy comes up with a clipboard.
Aye, that's right.
We're
Aye.
want to take folk in. You want to take a refugee? In
Aye,
your
do you
house?
want-
I can't. I've rent my
I'm
place.
renting.
I'm renting.
And they're like, why not? And
None of them.
aye,
None
none
of them.
So funny, isn't it?
It's like a boy that puts on the Mexican tash and the
Aye.
poncho and the maracas, and Aberdeen campus is offended because
Aye.
it's Nate's culture, and then he goes to Mexico.
Aye.
No, it's great.
Aye,
It's
it looks
good.
funny.
I like
Aye,
it.
good.
Yeah. Are you offended? No.
Why? You look good.
It's like I'm putting a wee Jimmy hat on us, Ken.
Aye.
Fuck gives a fucking flying fuck. Right, that's it, lads. Plans the rest of the week, Mass. Obviously, you got your bike run this weekend.
Aye.
So look forward to.
Aye.
Aye.
I've got a thing went to last year, the Murray Heroes. Done that again.
Oh,
Friday.
night.
So a day to recover.
Where's that, P&J?
It's
No,
it's
Buff
Banff
Springs.
Springs.
Oh, yes.
Mine was there last year with work. So
Mine
I've got
he had a problem with the footwear.
That's right.
because I brought my comfies to go home in, no trainers, so I only had the shoes.
That's right. You buying the springs and last time?
No, I'll get a taxi home or
Aye.
maybe me, I'll come and pick us up.
Yep.
Golf update.
Golf update. A lot of raffles in
A
the
lot
go.
of raffles.
Tons of raffles.
Tons of raffles, like so. But I was room for many more, like so.
100%.
We'll be rattling off other raffles online and
Aye.
on the socials and stuff like that. Once. Because there's a few prizes we're waiting on confirmation on
Yeah.
as well. Like
Yeah.
we've got a sponsor for the goodie
Goodie bags.
bags.
Yeah.
Well done, Shed.
Well done,
Well
Shed.
done, Shed.
Well, no, well done me. Well
Aye.
done the sponsor.
Yeah.
Aye, well done. Aye,
Aye.
for you. For
William Lip.
McWilliam Lip.
McWilliam Lip.
McWilliam Lip.
Architects.
Aye.
Cheers, Ringo.
superb.
Ross McWilliam and the gang.
Yep. So nearly sorted. Just kind
Aye.
of sorting out bits and bobs.
Yeah.
To get sort of our roles and fit
3
up.
tea times left if anybody fancies it.
Three,
Aye.
just the
Three,
three left.
44 or whatever it was.
Aye.
Even if I don't get him, it's still fucking successful.
Yeah.
I'm sure we will.
Oh, I think we will.
I think Duncan's tracking teaming.
Oh, that's right.
So I would 4, now it's doing to 3.
I'm waiting for one confirmation that I should get bottomed out this week
For a team.
for a team.
Oh, good. No, it should be a cracking day. Can I wait for it now? Like,
Oh, it'll be good. Can't wait. It's not long, not far away.
4 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks.
4
weeks Friday.
4 weeks.
Five on Friday.
Is it?
Aye.
5 on Friday. 4
Seen
on
come
Friday.
round
Aye.
Hope it's fine.
Aye. Well, that's a
That's
good
right,
week.
it's something else for a dirty chat, is it? You like that?
Well done. No, take it easy, lads.
Adios.
No me moleste mosquito, no me moleste mosquito, no me moleste mosquito, why don't you go home? No me moleste mosquito, let me eat my burrito. No me moleste mosquito, why don't you go home?